Bob, you're really doing a good job this morning.
Well, thank you. I'm running an ICOM 706 Mark II G, 100 watts into an off-center fed dipole, supposedly Carolina Wyndham. That's what they advertise it as anyway. And it's only at about 22 feet, so it's a miracle. But I'm located in a community that restricts antennas, but they gave me special permission, so I am pleased with this. Just glad I can get out. I live in a continuing care community. It's a good deal for me, and I'm smiling. So that's about it from here. I'll be listening in to see what else is going on, and you have a really good day, and we'll be listening. K83JK 73.
Okay, thanks a lot, and you enjoy yourself today. We're into the nice fall weather now. Nice talking with you, Bob. Pleasure meeting you, and I hope to see you again on ECARS. I'm clear with KD3JK. This is W3GWM. Looking for any check-ins, anyone, anywhere for ECARS.
November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra.
Juliet Yankee.
Victor Alpha 3, Uniform Mike Papa.
Okay, we'll cut it off there. I've got NJ2US, Juliet Yankee, and VA3UMP standby. NJ2US, how's everything over there in New Jersey this morning?
Hey, good morning, George. Jeff here, Cape May, ECARS 2055. Hey, I hope I'm not out of line. I just want to point something out to you and take it for what it's worth. Normally, your audio is, did you accidentally, or check your mic gain? You are really, really hot. It sounds like the mic gain maybe accidentally got bumped up, and it's causing a lot of IMD. You're kind of shotgunning off the left and right quite dramatically. I'm just wondering if maybe you missed, maybe made an adjustment and the mic gain's too high or something like that?
Yeah, it was up a little high. Is this better?
Oh, that's a lot better. Actually, George, you could stand to come down a little more.
Okay, I backed it off just a bit more.
Okay, that's definitely an improvement. And yeah, I mean, I listen to you quite often, and I'm very familiar with the characteristics of your audio. But today it was just very hot. Don't know if maybe you bumped it up at some point, but thank you. Sound a lot better, George. A-okay here, no traffic. NJ2US.
Yeah, I might have bumped it. Been kind of hectic this morning. I started in at 8 o'clock, and I'm trying to get 50 check-ins. I think I might be there now. I'm not sure, but we're working on it. And I'm just enjoying myself this morning, Jeff. This is an unusual day for propagation. I've been getting all over the East Coast. And by the way, what's the weather like down there? Did the high winds go past you yet?
I'm gusting 15 to 20. It's not too bad. We can take that. That's not too bad. Maybe a couple thin branches will fall to the ground. Temperature 54 degrees. A nice fall day, it seems. NJ2US.
Okay, Jeff. 46 here, and wind is it's calm right now. I know my friends down in Delaware were expecting gale force winds last night and were battening down their boats. So hopefully they came through it okay. And folks up in the Northeast are looking forward in New England later on, in Nova Scotia and New Brunswick are waiting for the high winds to hit them too. Jeff, thanks for the information. I didn't know that I was doing that. I've been so busy I hadn't even checked my monitors this morning.
Very impressive shift today, George. Have fun with it. Seems like conditions are perfect for ECARS, and thank you for being there. NJ2US, have a great day.
I'm about to turn the page over, and it's only 9:15. 73, Jeff, have a good day. Thanks for all you're doing for ECARS. I see you've got the software radio up online, so don't really need it today. This is unusual. 73. This is W3GWM with ECARS. This is Juliet Yankee. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Jeff. George, this is Alpha Baker 4, Juliet Yankee. Glenn, located in Bedford, Virginia, where we've got 56 degrees now. It was 50 this morning early, and it had a little bite to it. And the wind that you are mentioning, we had that yesterday afternoon, although it was not. I didn't see any gusts above about 18 to 20 miles an hour here, so that's pretty much past here. Ticket number 40044, and year 5x9, by the way. Thanks for what you do. AB4, JY back to net.
Okay, Glenn, you're coming in 5-9. Real nice signal. It looks like I heard I had one earlier from Alabama, but he wasn't real strong. And from Virginia on up to Maine, I'm getting 5-9s this morning. So it's a rare day on 40 meters, Glenn.
Yeah, Roger. I heard you speak to the guy from Lynchburg who's only about 22 miles from me, and he was in your 5-9 ground wave, but of course that's just across the fence. Anyway, have a super day there and a super weekend if I don't talk to you again, and thanks for what you do. AB4JY.
Okay, thanks a lot for checking in, Glenn. Always a pleasure chatting with you. I talked with one this morning that was 56 miles away, and that's a little bit too far for ground wave, plus he's on the other side of some mountains from me. So the short skip is definitely in. 73, you have a great day and a great weekend, and I'll be looking for you again further down the log. Always good to hear from you. Clear with AB4JY and Victor Alpha 3 Uniform Mike Papa. You're up.
Victor Alpha 3 Uniform Mike Papa to W3GWM and the net. Good morning, George. Good morning, everyone on frequency. ECARS number here is 30766. My name is Mark, and George, you are a nice strong 5-9 to Ottawa, Ontario, QSL.
QSL, thank you very much. Well, you're 5'9" here also. You really sound good this morning, Mark. It's been a little while since I talked to you. The last time was December of 21, so it's good to hear from you, and you are a solid 5'9" this morning.
Great, George. Thanks for the signal report, and I guess I'll just sit here and listen in for the rest of the morning. So 73 to everyone. Have a great weekend, and hunker down anyone who's close to a storm. VA3UFP 73.
Well, I think the big one's going to stay far enough off the coast that mainly a fish burner, and then when it runs across Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, it might make it interesting for those folks, but it should be down to a Cat 1 by then, I think. Anyhow, Mark, thanks for checking in, and we'll see you soon. Thanks again, and it's been a long time since I chatted with you, and I hope to see you again soon. Clear with Victor Alpha 3 Uniform Mike Papa. This is Whiskey 3 Golf, Whiskey Mike, and ECARS. Short skip in. I haven't had too much trouble getting check-ins this morning, but just a reminder, if anybody does hear somebody that I do not acknowledge, I do appreciate relays. I don't want to leave anybody sitting out in the cold. This is Whiskey 3 Golf, Whiskey Mike in northeastern Pennsylvania. Name here is George, and I'm looking for check-ins from anyone, anywhere for ECARS.
Victor Alpha 3, Zulu Alpha Tango. QRP.
Okay, I've got Victor Alpha 3, Zulu Alpha Tango, and I think I heard a QRP. If there's a QRP again?
Yeah, Kilo Bravo 8 Uniform Golf Papa, KB8UGP, QRP 5 watts, West Virginia.
Okay, you're up then. Kilo Bravo 8 Uniform Golf Papa, QRP. QRPs always have priority, so go ahead.
Yeah, this is Gary down here in Houston, West Virginia. I just want to jump in and say good morning to everybody. Currently, we are at 45 degrees down here and blue skies there. It's a little bit of a cold morning, but I got good grass cut today there, so I'm just going to make a short one there and then start back to net there, and y'all have a good day. KB8UGP, QRP, 5 watts out of Houston, West Virginia.
Okay, that 5 watts is S5 up here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Thank you for checking in. And unfortunately, some clouds moved in here. If you've got blue skies, maybe they're going to move on out of here shortly, too. So anyhow, 73, thank you for checking in. QRP is working this morning. I've had about 4 stations QRP so far today. 73. And again, Gary, thanks a lot. Looking for Victor Alpha 3, Victor Alpha Tango. Go ahead.
Victor Alpha 3, Zulu Alpha Tango, operator Jim, Brampton, Ontario. Everybody sounding good out there. The sun's shining here, but it's cold in Toronto, Ontario.
Okay, well, I corrected your call sign, Victor Alpha 3, Zulu Alpha Tango, and this is the first time that I've worked you, so nice to meet you here on ECARS. I did not catch the meter, but Q5 audio.
Hey, copy that. Well, you're in the red over here. Q Fly Audio here, too. Sounding good over here. Almost 40 over in my little rinky-dink radio.
You're 20 over here. You're really doing a good job.
Hey, copy that. Well, we're running a Kenwood 940 with the MC80 microphone, and we got a G5 RV up about 30 feet in the air, and that's it. Running barefoot, 100 watts.
Okay, well, I'm running 100 watts. I've got a Yaesu FT91 that works pretty good for me. 100 watts out. I'm on a G5 RV that's oriented north and south. And you're coming in good down here this morning.
Well, thank you very much. And back to Ned there. You have a good day, and we'll talk to you again.
73. Thank you for checking in. You have a great day and a great weekend. Clear with Victor Alpha 3 Zulu Alpha Tango. This is Whiskey 3 Golf Whiskey Mike with ECARS, looking for check-ins anyone, anywhere.
Foxtrot X-Ray Whiskey.
Foxtrot X-Ray Whiskey, go ahead.
Morning, George. This is Whiskey Bravo 3, Foxtrot X-Ray Whiskey. Name is Buzz. Bravo Uniform Zulu. ECARS number 30240. I'm in North Wales, Pennsylvania, and you're coming in gangbusters, George. I hardly ever hear you, and now it's amazing. Anyhow, it's 50 degrees here, going to 64 and brilliant sun. And it seems like it's going to be a great day. Back to you.
Okay, Buzz. Well, the short skip is in, and yeah, you're right. I don't get to talk with you very often, but when I do, it's good signals when the short skip is in. You're 10 over this morning, Buzz.
That's good news. I won't hold it. I want you to get your 50 check-ins or more. Maybe you get 60. Anyhow, best 7-3. Thanks for being there, and thanks for doing the double shift. This is WB3MXW, and I'll be listening.
Well, I'm not sure how many are on here so far. I've got 2 columns of double-lined notebook, so I don't know. I may be at 50 already. Who knows? If I am, we'll just go for a record today. It's a long shift, so it doesn't really count. I think I started at 8 o'clock. Anyhow, Buzz, thanks for checking in. Nice to hear from you. Unusual to hear from that part of Pennsylvania, but especially on 40. 73. We'll look for you again. Clear with WB3FXW. This is W3GWM. Looking for check-ins for ECARS.
KD1 NJD. November 2 Alpha Sugar United.
Kilo 3 India Whiskey.
Okay, there were a whole bunch of stations in there. I've only managed to pick up a couple. We'll work those, and then we'll go again. The India Whiskey station, go ahead.
Yes, this is Kilo 3 India Whiskey, running 10 watts. ECARS number 3533, name is Rick, Southwest Virginia, over.
Roger that. You're running 10 watts?
Yep, and I see 705 barefoot, over.
Roger that. You're coming in about an S4 up here this morning.
You're 10 over 9, over.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I'll take that. Anything I can do for you this morning?
Just sitting here waiting for emails, listening to the net. You're doing a great job. Got a lot of people piled up, so I'll get out of here. But thanks for checking me in. K3IW.
Okay, K3IW, this is W3GWM. Well, thank you for being here this morning, and thank you for checking in. I'm glad to have you anytime. Whenever you check in, say QRP, because that gives you priority. It moves you up in any kind of a list I might be working. 73, you have a great weekend. And this is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike, Alpha Sierra Uniform. You're up. Alpha Sierra Uniform?
November 2 Alpha Sugar United. This is Greg here in Stratford, New Jersey, and you got a beautiful signal coming in here just outside the city of Philadelphia. So I forgot my ECARS number, but it's in there. N2ASU.
Okay, well, Craig, you're coming in really strong up here. You're 20 over. No trouble copying you at all, and this is really unusual. I've never worked anybody on 40 meters from that little corner right outside of Philly before.
It's great. It's kind of fun that the activity's getting better on here. N2ASU, back to you. I know there's other people calling.
Well, we're going to try to get as many in as we can this morning. Thanks a lot for being here, Craig. Pleasure chatting with you, and interesting that I'm actually reaching into that Philadelphia suburbs. 73, we'll look for you again. Serves the number 2 Alpha Sierra uniform. This is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike, and it's time to turn the page and start a new column. Anyone, anywhere for ECARS, call now.
Whiskey 8, Sierra, uniform November.
November 1, Alpha, Romeo Mike.
Okay, I've got Whiskey 8, Sierra uniform November, November 1 Mike uniform Whiskey, and I heard a Romeo Mike standby, W8SUN, go ahead.
Good morning, George. W8 Sugar, United November. And I love your call. Those are my initials also. I'm a George Wayne Moore, so I go by Wayne on sideband. And Geo, when I'm on CW, my short da-da-da-da. I'm number 8439 in Roanoke, Virginia. Beautiful day here in Roanoke. Currently 70. No, I take it back. That's in here. 55 degrees outside there, George. Go ahead.
Well, it's not very warm here yet. It's 46 degrees here still this morning. It's gotten a little bit cloudy, and, well, it's just a nice fall day, even with the clouds.
Yeah, looks like fall came in just like it was supposed to, right on time. Kind of amazing. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm sure we'll still see some warm days. You sound good here, George. You're about, I think you're about 5'7", and I hear you very well. So thanks a lot for the net, and carry on there. Have a good day. W8 Sugar, United November, W8 Sun.
Okay, Wayne, you're coming in good. Like I said, you're 5'9" up here this morning. And yesterday, about 1 o'clock, the cold front came through. We had a kind of a heavy thunderstorm with some strong winds with it. And then the temperature started going down as the front passed. And by 5 o'clock, we were down to 52 degrees. So it was a sudden change. And it was the official start of fall, and that left us know that it was here. Anyhow, thanks a lot for checking in this morning. Is there anything I can do for you?
That's all. I appreciate you being there, and you're sounding good, George. Have a good net. Thanks again. W3GWM from Whiskey 8 Sierra Uniform November. Oh, by the way, I love your, it's interesting that you've got that big sun on your QSL card. That's beautiful. I like that. I might have to borrow that. W8SUN 73.
I forget where I stole it from, but I got it from somebody along the way, too. But that just struck me as that in cycle 25 and the propagation getting better, to put a sun on my card with a flare on it.
Yeah, that's really cool. I really like that picture on the front of your QSL card. Thanks, George. 73 W8SUN.
Okay, 73. You have a great day and a great weekend, and I'll look for you again soon, Wayne. Thanks for being here. And by the way, anybody that wants one of my cards, just send me one of yours, and I'll send it back. No SASE or anything. Just send me a card. I collect them. This is W3GWM with ECARS, and let's see, November 1, Mike Whiskey. Oh, I think I got it. Anyhow, whatever you, Mike Whiskey something.
Yeah, this is November 1, Mike Whiskey uniform. Good morning, George. The name here is Mike. We're located down in southern Delaware in the town of Georgetown, not too far from Rehoboth Beach.
Okay, Mike, well, you're coming in 5'7" this morning, and short skip is definitely in today. I'm having a lot of fun on ECARS. This is the first time I've worked you, so thank you for checking in with me, and it's a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, this is probably the second or third time that I've checked into ECARS from this location. I haven't been on HF that much over the last few years. I'm just starting to get back into it. And we're in a village where we have to have an indoor antenna, which is a dipole sitting up in the attic. And so I'll take a 5'7". To me, any signal that gets out is good. Back to you.
Well, you're coming in 5.7 this morning, Mike, but the signals are all strong. It's been a real good day on 40 meters.
Copy that. We'll let you get back to the others that are on the air waiting to get on, and we'll listen out, and we'll be talking to you again soon.
Okay, a little bit of fading starting to come in now, so 73, Mike, and we'll see you soon. Check in again whenever you hear me or whenever you hear any of us here on ECARS. We're glad to talk with you. 73. I'm Claire with November Mike Whiskey uniform. This is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike, and the Romeo Mike station.
Good morning, George. Kilo 9 Alpha Romeo Mike. How copy?
Kilo 9 Alpha Romeo Mike. Hello there. How you doing, Andy?
Oh, doing okay, George. Just getting the day started, and I'm here at home this morning. Came back from Michigan yesterday. Got 51 degrees and Palatine's to be 65 today. Nice, pretty cool day. How are you doing?
Oh, we're doing pretty good. A little cloudy right now. It started out sunny, and then this band of clouds moved in, and I'm hoping they're going to move on out. But it's 46 degrees here. It got down to 44 last night, and fall is definitely here.
Yeah, absolutely. Enjoying it, too. I like the cooler weather. All right, George, just want to get in and say hi. Don't get to do it too often anymore. But you're sounding good here. You have a good weekend and a good week, and catch you next week. C9ARM.
Okay, Andy, 73. You have a good week, and I'll look for you again next Friday. 73. Claire with Kilo 9 Alpha Romeo Mike. This is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike with ECARS, looking for check-ins.
Charlie, Uniform Echo, Kilo Alpha 6, Papa Delta Golf.
KD1, NJD.
Okay, I've got Uniform Echo, Kilo Alpha 6, Papa Delta Golf, and KB1 NJB. Uniform Echo, you were first.
Good morning. It's Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie's Uniform Echo. Name is Dick, located in Southwest Virginia, town of Bristol. Where currently it's 50 degrees and a very nice day, a real fall day. Might have some energy in me to go out and do something that I normally wouldn't do. Anyhow, my ticket to play here is 4188, 4188. I hope I mentioned the name was Dick.
Okay, Dick, well, you're coming in S9 this morning. Pleasure hearing from you again. It's been a little while since I've heard you. So, well, about a month now. So, anyhow, good to hear you again. And we're at 46 degrees this morning here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Got down to 44 last night, and we're only going to be in the upper 60s today. Anything I can do for you this morning, Dick?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Anything that I can do for you?
Oh, no. Well, if you want, you can come down. We got to do some yard work. I detest all yard work. But anyhow, thank you for the opportunity.
No problem, Dick. I've got some yard work to do. I've got to mow my grass today if it's dry enough. It's been awfully wet the last week or so. 73. We'll look for you again soon. We're with Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie Uniform Echo, and Kilo Alpha 6, Papa Delta Golf. Go ahead.
Good morning to the net from up here in southeastern Connecticut. You have my call sign correct. Name is Kevin, Kevin. Regular check-in, semi-regular anyway, but I'm a freeloader. Don't have a ticket to ride. I'm a hitchhiker on the bus. Norwich, Connecticut is the QTH where it's 53 degrees. We were down, I think about 46 overnight is as low as we got. Magnificent fall weather, which I really like. Tonight we might even go down to about 40 or 39 or something. So definitely the kind of weather that puts me in the spirit. Over.
Me too, Harry, or Kevin. I really like this kind of weather because it's 70 degrees daytime and into the 40s at nighttime. Just makes me feel alive again. Anyhow, it's good to hear from you. You got a 20 over signal this morning.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll hold on to it if I can. You do too. You're 20 over and extremely nice audio. So thanks for letting me jump in. Tomorrow we're going up to Boston for a bill collectors meeting. Really looking forward to that. KA6PDG 73.
Okay, 73, Kevin. Thank you for checking in. Yeah, the short skip is in today, and I'm really enjoying it this morning. Have a great day, and I'll look for you again further down the log. 73. Harvard Kilo Alpha 6, Papa Delta Golf. This is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike. Kilo Bravo 1, November Juliet Bravo. Your turn.
Good morning, George. This is Kilo Delta 1, November Juliet Delta. How are you this morning, George?
Okay, I had your call all messed up. Kilo Delta 1, November Juliet Delta. This is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike. Doing pretty good today, Norm. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. A little cool out. Sounds like temperatures around your place. We're in the 40s and it's supposed to go up to the 60s. I just wanted to check in and say hello. I am my ECARS number 10435.
Okay, I've got you, 10435, and you're coming in nice signal down here, about 10 over this morning.
Well, that's good. I'm just working off a wire, and it came down one day this summer, and I put it up, and I was hoping I was still coming in clear to you.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm using a G5 RV that's oriented so it favors the north and the south, and I'm certainly picking up New England this morning, so the northern edge of my G5 RV is working.
Oh, yeah, you're coming in here. Beautiful, George. All right, I just wanted to say hello. This is KD1NJD from Northern Rhode Island. Great talking to you.
Okay, well, thank you for being here, and enjoy your day. We're into the nice fall weather now, and I hope the winds don't pick up where you are and cause you any problems. 73. Herb with KD1NJD. This is W3GWM, and this is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service looking for check-ins.
Golf Lima Tango.
Mike Bravo Papa.
Okay, Golf Lima Tango and Mike Bravo Papa. Golf Lima Tango, go ahead.
Good morning. This is November 3 Golf Lima Tango. The name is Gary, Golf Alpha Radio Yankee, Northern Lancaster County Papa Alpha. We're at 52 degrees, and we're going to be heading only up to 64 today under very clear skies and beautiful fall weather here. For the first day of fall, we're kind of excited. And ticket to ride 30552, 30552, good morning from November 3 Golf Lima Tango on the vertical at 800 watts.
Okay, Gary, the 800 watts is working. You're coming in 10 over. I'm only 100 miles away from you. I'm up near Wyalusing. I'm on top of a mountain, and my antenna's a G5 RV, and I'm only putting out 100 watts.
Well, excellent signal coming my way. A little QSB, but that's the nature of the band. Good morning to you and everyone who's listening. November 3 Golf Lima Tango.
Okay, Gary, pleasure hearing from you. It's not often I get to talk down into Lancaster County. 73. And this is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike. A little bit of QSB starting to come in now. The band's been solid up till now, so let's not jinx it. Looking for check-ins. See, I got one more to work. Mike Bravo Papa, go ahead.
Good morning. Name here is Zach, Zulu Alpha Charlie Hotel. Kilo Bravo 3, Mike Bravo Papa is the call. 30496 on the roster. You said Wyalusing. I'm in Holmesdale, Pennsylvania. Not very far from you at all. And you're an armchair copy. You're an easy 20 over 9. I heard you said you have a G5 RV, 100 watts. I'm also doing 100 watts. I was on the G5 RV, but I turned to the vertical. You're stronger on the vertical. Anyway, 100 watts here also with an ICOM IC9100. And beautiful fall day, 49 degrees over here in Holmesdale in Wayne County. And crystal clear. I hear everybody pretty good. Beautiful day. I love fall, so not much else to report here. Just wanted to give you a check-in.
Thanks for picking me up. KB3 MVP, back to net.
Okay, well, you've got the record for my closest this morning. You're 52 miles away from me, off to the east, and I know right where you are. Back in the day, I could throw a stone that far, but anyhow, good to hear from you, Zach. It's been a while since I've talked with you. Last contact was back in 2018.
That's been pretty regular, but usually I'm not home. But yeah, that's what I have down here too. Yeah, it's been a couple of years. But anyway, good to bump into you again. And enjoy the day. Keep up the good work. Thanks for picking me up. KB3 MVP, back to that.
Okay, I'm around during the week, but weekends well, generally kind of busy. Anyhow, 73. Thank you for checking in with me, and I hope to see you again soon, Zach. Thanks for being here. Hello with KB3, Mike Bravo Papa. This is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike. Zach's my short skip this morning, and I didn't skip. That might be ground wave. That's 52 miles east of me. And this is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike, and an East Coast Amateur Radio Service looking for check-ins. Okay, I think I heard a Delta Papa, but he's right at my noise. Can anybody help me with that one?
Yeah, it was Delta Papa. I didn't write it down. NJ2US relay. Your full call again?
The Delta Papa station again?
Alpha 8. Delta Foxtrot.
Oh, I got it that time. Alpha 8, Delta Foxtrot. Go ahead.
Very good. This is Roger in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Roger, Kalamazoo, Michigan. And I've got a ECARS number of 838. What's up?
QSL. I know where you are. I see on here you're in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I studied karate for a long time and got up to third degree black belt, and my sensei used to live in Kalamazoo. I don't know if he's still around or not, but I used to go down there once a week for my advanced classes.
Oh, that's so good. You know my name. What's your first name, please?
George. My name is George. Call sign is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike.
Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike. Alpha 8, Delta Fox. Nice to hear from you this morning, and thanks for carrying the net.
Oh, that's fun. I enjoy doing this. Thanks a lot for checking in. If people didn't check in, it wouldn't be much of a net, so I do appreciate it. 73, thanks for being here. And been a while since I've chatted with you. September 24th of 2021. Almost a complete year. Anyhow, good to hear from you.
Gotcha. You got a couple of books I recommend. They're all ham-free. A couple of books are all ham-free. I've got one called Lucky. It's World War II from Pacific Sky. Story about real heroes of World War II. Lucky 666 by Bob Drury. C-O-B. E-R-C-R-Y. Lucky 666. Don't miss it. Over.
Okay, we'll do that. Thank you for checking in. QSP starting to come in now. 73, and we'll see you again soon. Claire with Alpha 8, Delta Foxtrot. This is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike, looking for check-ins.
73.
Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet.
Okay, I've got Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet, and there was another one.
Quebec Mike Charlie.
Quebec Mike Charlie. Anybody else?
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Victor Sierra.
Okay, Uniform Victor Sierra, stand by. And Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet. Go ahead.
Hey, George. Terry in Kitchener, Ontario again. I think last time we worked was about an hour ago. Just giving you another count for your hour there, buddy. I have no traffic, and it's warmed up to 51 degrees. So it looks like it's going to be a pleasant Friday afternoon. Anyway, I have no other traffic, George. Over.
Roger that, Terry. You're coming in a little bit better. You're 10 over now.
You're doing the same. The band's playing fair with us today, I guess. Okay, won't hold it. You've got a YL out there by the sound of it. She should have taken precedence over this old guy. 7-3, George. Take care. The E3 and EJ.
Okay, well, I take them as they come, Terry. I try to go in order whenever I can, except at the QRP and the mobiles. They always go to the top of the list. And anybody who works portable, I kind of give a break to also. 73, Terry. Nice to hear you again. Thanks for checking in. Hello, it's Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet. This is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike. Uniform Victor Sierra. Go ahead.
Good morning, George. Name's Mike. Number's 8490. Just checking in with you this morning. I don't think I've spoke to you in a while. Had a rude awakening. It was in the 30s this morning when we got up, but supposed to get to the 60s, so we'll take the cool for sure. So how's things on your end there, bud?
I'm doing pretty good, but I missed the first part of your call. Is this Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Victor Sierra?
Roger.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to guess and put in the wrong numbers. But anyhow, Mike, it's good to hear from you again. Thanks for checking in. 46 degrees here. Well, actually, it's 47 now. I went up a degree finally.
Yeah, it's getting to be that time of year again, but it was kind of a little rough summer for us. We usually don't have so much humidity over here, but we'll take it. Every day it's a good day. So you take care, and we'll talk at you later. 73.
Okay, well, 73, Mike. I live in a fantastic place, so every day is special up here. I'm on top of a mountain surrounded by woods, and my nearest neighbors are the four-legged kind of animals. So, the only ones that I have to be careful around are the bears, but I've got a lot of others that are a lot of fun to watch. And we've got a deer herd that we don't hunt this property. We post it, and the deer are so tame. If I want to hunt, I have to go somewhere else because the darn things follow me around. Okay, Mike, thanks for checking in, and we'll see you soon. This is the second time I've worked you a couple of month ago, so I hope to see you soon again. Hello, Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Victor Sierra. This is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike, and I think I've got one more in here. Quebec Mike Charlie, go ahead.
Good morning, George, and everyone on the net. This is November 3, Quebec Mike Charlie. My name is Karen, Kilo Alpha Romeo Echo November, and my ECARS number is 30326. I'm in southeastern Pennsylvania in a town called North Wales, and we have about 50 degrees here. It's really sunny. I have to tell you, you have an excellent signal coming in. We usually don't hear you this well, and you sound like you're having a lot of fun. Over.
Well, I'm trying to get, I know I'm past 50 check-ins. I guess I'm heading for 70 check-ins now to see what I can do this morning. But, Karen, you're coming in 5'9" up here, and it's very rare that I get into southeast PA on 40 meters. On 75, that's common. And I was just down in your area not too long ago for the Readingham Fest. And last weekend, I was in East Stroudsburg. So I do move around quite a bit, and maybe I'll run into you at one of the Hamfests.
Yes, if we get to one of them, we'll let you know. I just wanted to stop by and say hello. You run a very nice net, and thanks for letting me in. 7-3, this is N3QMC. Back to you, George.
Okay, well, Karen, if you go to a Hamfest that has an ARRL table, look for me because that's where I'll be. That's part of my duties as the section manager for East PA. I try to get out to meet as many people as I possibly can during the summer because up here on the mountain, sometimes I get snowed in for a while. Anyhow, Karen, this is the first time I've talked with you, so it's a pleasure meeting you, and I hope we get good propagation again soon so that I can work you again. Have a great day and a great weekend. Looks like we're into fall weather here in Northeast PA now, Karen. 73. I'm Claire with November 3, Quebec Mike Charlie. This is Whiskey 3, Golf Whiskey Mike, looking for more check-ins. Anyone, anywhere for ECARS.
November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee.
Bravo.
Papa Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango.
Okay, I'm just getting partial call signs. I got November 1 X-Ray Charlie Yankee, then I got a Bravo and a Foxtrot and Zulu Tango. Stand by. I am getting short on time, but I'll get you all in. November 1 X-Ray Charlie Yankee, go ahead.
November 1 X-Ray Charlie Yankee, ECARS 10434 on the roster. Name is Scott. Location Cranston, Rhode Island. You have a 20 over signal. We're at about 50 degrees in sun. Over.
Okay, well, it's a rare day on 40 meters. I've got you 10 over down here, Scott. It's 47 degrees. We started off at 44 early this morning, and it's going to be a nice fall day here in the mountains of Pennsylvania. No colors yet. Everything is still green. The first frost hasn't hit, but it won't be long.
Yep, temperatures look like they're going to be coming down over the next couple of weeks, so I suspect by the first week in October it should be really pretty.
We're going to have high temperatures in the 70s for at least the next week, and lows down near the 40s. So this is the kind of weather that I really like. I enjoy fall when it's nice, crisp mornings, and well, now the sun's trying to come through the clouds, so it's going to be sunny days.
Nope, absolutely. All right, appreciate the check. Be good, and talk again soon. November 1 X-Ray Charlie Yankee 73, back to control.
73, Scott. You have a great day and a great weekend, and we'll see you again soon. This is Whiskey 3 Golf Whiskey Mike, the station with Bravo. Call it now.
November 1 Italy Echo Bravo.
Echo Bravo, go ahead.
Yep, November 1 Italy Echo Bravo. Name is Bill, Central Vermont. ECAR number 10445. Good morning, George. Your signal here in Vermont is a solid 5-9.
Okay, I still didn't get your call sign right. Please try again.
Norway.
Say again?
Norway 1. Italy Echo Bravo.
Okay, now I got it. Norway 1, Italy Echo Bravo. Thank you very much. Bill, the band is changing just a bit. You're only about a 5-6 right now.
Roger, I'll say 73s to you, George. I know you're short on time. Raining here and about 44 degrees. Not a great day yet, so we'll see the net again another day.
Okay, well, I think you have the rain we got yesterday. So 73, 47 degrees here now. And you have a great day and a great weekend. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for checking in with me this morning, Bill. Forever November 1, India Echo Bravo. Station with Foxtrot. The station with Foxtrot again.
Morning, George. November 1, Papa Golf Foxtrot. Archie in Chichester, New Hampshire. I'll see if you got me. You're 5'9" up here, sir.
You're 5'9" down here.
Roger that, George. Nope, sounding good this morning. Just bean for the pot, George. Thanks for picking me up. Member number 10479. 73, man.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in. I haven't talked with you in a little while. Last time was in August, so it's good to hear you again, and hope to see you again real soon. Been about a month since we chatted last, so thanks for checking in, and the propagation is just right this morning. 73. You have a great weekend. Service November 1, Papa Golf Foxtrot, and Zulu Tango, you're up.
Yeah, very good, George. Kilowatt Alpha 2, Delta Zulu Tango. Fred, in North Brunswick, New Jersey. North Brunswick, New Jersey. I've been listening to you for quite a while. You're coming in nice, strong 5-9 signal into central New Jersey. My number is 21173. So, I think I saw 56 degrees outside. The sun is shining. And it feels cool out, you know, a little breezy. That's the kind of weather we got here in central New Jersey. I won't hold it too long, George. You might have a few more here to go yet, but good to hear you. I'm not sure if we ever worked before. I didn't have you written down on my list of control operators, but back over to you, George. And again, the name here is Fred, Foxtrot Romeo Echo Delta, North Brunswick, New Jersey. W3GWM, Kilo Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango.
Okay, Fred. Well, we've worked before. We worked about 3 weeks ago, back on the 2nd of September. I worked you, and it's very unusual for the short skip to be in for me to be able to work New Jersey on 40 meters. So you're coming in 20 over this morning. So it's a rare day on 40 today.
Yeah, 20 over. Well, that's good. I'm using a Kenwood TS120, and the S meter is a little stingy, but so you got a strong 5x9 signal. Very few stations go above 5.9 on this radio. Over above, S9. Rarely do I see anything above that. So very good, George. I'll let you carry on. Yeah, I probably didn't write your call down here. I got a scratch sheets of all the control operators, and I got to straighten it all out, make a nice, neat copy. So back over to you, George. I'll let you continue on. W3GWM, Kilo Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango.
Okay, Fred, well, you're coming in really good up here. Like I said, you're 20 over, no trouble copying you. Q5 audio. I'm using a Yaesu FT891 with 100 watts to a G5RV, and it just, when the band works, it works. What can you say?
Yeah, right. I'm using a full-wave loop antenna. It's in the vertical plane. The top edge is up about 40 feet in the air. The lower edge is about 10 feet off the ground. It's a rectangle, more or less. And it's fed down along the lower edge with coax. So that's what I'm using here for an antenna. And the 120 is running, with some luck, 100 watts. So that's all I got here. So when'd you ship then? I think you've been on for quite a while, haven't you?
Well, according to the clock, it just ran over. Yeah, I started at 8 o'clock this morning because the scheduled net control was not able to be here today, and nobody volunteered to pick it up. I came in and saw that it was vacant when I came into the shack this morning, and I've been having a ball. I haven't even had time to take, my copy is cold now. I haven't even had time to drink my copy this morning.
Yeah, okay. Well, I just got another cup of coffee just before you called me in. So, all right, George, good to hear from you. And again, like I said, I probably maybe do have your call written down somewhere else on all these little scratch sheets of control operators there for ECARS. So, but it was easier for me just to write it down again than to hunt through all these scraps of paper looking for your call. So, but you got a real good signal coming into central New Jersey. So, okay, very good. Back over to you, George. I'm not sure how many more people you got lined up. W3GWMKA2DZT.
Well, Fred, you were at the bottom of my list, so I'm going to look for my net control to relieve me now. He should be able to hear me today, no trouble. And I do come in really good, Fred. This is unusual propagation, and I've had a ball all morning long. And good to hear you. It's been a couple of weeks, and we'll look for you again further down the log if the short skip comes in. If the long skip is in, I go right over to Jersey. I'm too close to the coast, and all I get is Michigan and Ohio when it gets longer. 73, Fred. We'll look for you again soon. I'm clear with Kilo Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango. This is Whiskey 3 Golf Whiskey Mike. Kilo 1 Victor Lima Bravo. Mike, are you there?
I am here, George. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You're going to be in for a good one. I've been working since 8, and I haven't counted them up yet, but I'm somewhere around 70 contacts so far.
Yeah, that's not bad. I was listening to you here for the last 15 minutes, and I'm hearing all the short skip that you're here, and I've heard a few guys up here checking in. Stationed out in New York, who I would never hear otherwise. Anyway, it looks like a good one. Looks like it's going to be busy.
I think you will. You're going to enjoy it. This is the kind of day that it's fun to be on 40. Anyhow, I won't tie you up. I want you to have as much fun as I did. 73, and we'll look for you next week. Mike, thanks a lot. I'm clear with K1VLB. This is W3GWM with ECARS, and 73 to everyone that still hears me. It's been a ball this morning, and I hope to see you again next week. W3GWM out. Okay, George, you take care. Have a good day. It sounds like it's going to be a good one all around. Sun shining here, and it's 51 degrees right now, but it will get down quite a bit lower than that overnight. I didn't see what the low temperature was out there, but I'll have to check it. Oops, looks like it was about 49, something like that. Anyway, we're moving along. It's fall is looks like fall is definitely here. Okay, let's begin. This is Kilo 1 Victor Lima Bravo, net control for ECARS for this hour. My name is Mike. I'm in southern New Hampshire, and ECARS is a directed net. Make sure calls go through me. You hear somebody you want to say hello to, all you got to do is say contact. And if you hear somebody trying to check in, relays are always appreciated, especially on mobiles and QRP stations. If I don't hear them and you do, just give me a holler. Let's see, operate 5 days a week, 7:45 in the morning until 1:30 in the afternoon. I got a note the other day, we can't be on the net later than 1:30 in the afternoon because of a Midwestern net that comes on at about that time. So there you go. Mobiles and QRP stations will get priority. I think that's a no-brainer. Okay. Anybody with something at the top of the hour that cannot wait, give me a call now. Okay, I guess we're all in good shape here this morning. All right, mobile stations. Any mobile stations for ECARS, give me a call. Somebody said Battle Creek, but that's about all I could hear. Try again. Maybe he wasn't talking to us. Okay. Any QRP stations trying to check in?
Whiskey Oscar 1 Bravo, QRP.
W01B, come on in.
Hey, good morning to you, sir. Got a good signal coming up into Enfield today. You're 5'8", 5'9", perfectly readable. Good day today. Nice and sunny out. It was a little cool this morning. It was 48 degrees when I came to work, but looks like it's headed up to the mid-50s today. We are at the work QTH, operating at the desk today, so if I've got to drop the radio and run, just know the call sign W01B. I got a lifetime number, but I don't remember the number. Hope you're having a great day. Over to you, W01B.
Okay, I can look you up, so not a problem there, Paul. Thanks for checking in with me here. It's got some good short skip conditions, it looks like, and that'll be good. We work a lot of stations up here in the New England area again. That's always good. All right, you take care. Anything we can do for you?
Nope, I'm here to do it for you. Hope you guys have a great day today. Everybody stay safe and healthy. W01B, back to net control.
Okay, I got you in the log. You're good. Okay. Have a good day. Take care, and don't work too hard. All right. Any other QRP stations for ECARS? Okay, nothing heard. So we move right along. We'll take a list. Anybody anywhere for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, give me a call. Last 3 letters of the call sign, and try and spread them out. Always works better that way. And I'll do what I can to pull you through. Anybody anywhere for ECARS?
X-Ray Yankee.
Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima. Zulu Victor Lima Mobile.
November Echo Juliet.
Okay, I got XY 8SDL, Zulu Victor Lima Mobile. You get to go first, and November Echo Juliet. We'll go with those. ZVL Mobile, come on in.
Hey, good morning. Kilowatt 2, Zulu Victor Lima. Name is Van Victor Alpha November 20547. The sun was out just a minute ago. Now it's clouded over and spitting a little bit of rain again. About 46 degrees out there, and going to get down close to freezing tonight. Going to have patchy frost all over here. Go ahead.
Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds like fall is there out there as well. Where is Indian Lake? I don't know.
Up in the Adirondack Mountains, about probably 90 miles from the Canadian border, and 15, 20 miles from Vermont.
Okay, I know generally where you are then. Yeah, I'm in southern New Hampshire here. I used to be out in New York State all the time, but back when I was working. Anything we can do for you here?
No, just wanted to say good morning. Colors are coming on pretty good here. Going to be another week or two before they're getting going good, but fall's here. Good to hear you. Thanks for getting me in. K2ZBL Mobile. Take care.
All right, you take care. We haven't got any leaves falling off the trees here yet, but it's going to happen pretty soon. All right, you take care. Drive safe, and thanks for checking in with me here this morning. Okay, XY, come on in.
Hey, good morning. N1XY here. Next door neighbor over here in Nashua, where it's 53 degrees. It's very windy this morning. Right now they're saying the winds are up to 14 miles an hour out of the northwest. I've seen it as high as 17. So I don't know if that's going to continue throughout the day, but it's going to get cold tomorrow morning. They're saying low 40s tomorrow morning, Mike. Over.
I can live with that. That's good sleeping weather. I like it when it gets down that cool, and you got to get a couple extra blankets out, and I'm in favor.
QSL, you sounding good over here, 59 plus, big signal. Okay, just want to run by, say good morning, wish you a pleasant day, enjoy the day, and enjoy the weekend. N1XY, so long.
All right, Roger, you take care. Have a good one. It looks like it's going to be a good day around New England here, at least for today. We'll see how it plays out. It looks like we're not going to get that tropical storm, so that's a good thing. But maybe the Canadian Maritimes might get hit with it. I'll have to check that out later on. I got a cabin up there in the north coast of Maine. Okay, 73s. Moving right along. SDL, come on in.
Yes, good morning, sir. Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima. Rob here in Bay City, Michigan. 8453 on the roster. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bob. I thought that was you I heard a little earlier. You're doing pretty good here this morning. You're about a 5 and 6 here on my meter for being out there in Michigan. How are you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. Thanks for the signal report. You're about 5 by 5. My noise report kind of came up out of nowhere, but hey, that's all right. I hear you loud and clear. Yep, I'm down here in the man cave, having a little bit of breakfast here, but I got my old hot water 101 on the air. Other than that, how we sound?
Sounds pretty good for Hot Water 101. That was a good old radio. You're up and down, by the way, tremendous QSB. You were up there around a 6 or 7, dropped down to a 1, and came back up to a 3. So, it's not a very stable neighborhood today.
Yeah, QSL. You're right about that. Well, thanks for picking me up there. I appreciate it here. Once again, the name is Rob. 8453 on the roster there again. You have a very good day, my good friend. Thanks for picking me up, and God bless you. I'll hand her back to you, sir. Back to that. Thank you.
All right, Bob. Good enough. And thanks for checking in with me here this morning. I do appreciate the check-in, and it's good to hear you from out there in Bay City. All right. Let's see. NEJ, November Echo Juliet. Come on in.
Hey, good morning, Mike. Terry here in Kitchener, Ontario, where we got 51 degrees today. A little cool this morning when I got up, but I've got a fix for that having to shut down, but nobody seems to want to entertain the idea. They've all got this childish thing as, we were here first. Move one down 500 kilohertz, 5 kilohertz, the other one up 5 kilohertz, and create a guard band between each net, and you wouldn't have any problem. All three could operate happily, but they don't want to budge. So anyway, we did that in cellular, and it works. We do it on 2 meters in UHF, proper band spacing, channel guard between everybody. No, can't do it on HF, I guess, so we have to live with it. That's all I got, Mike. And, I think that's all I got. Back to you.
Yeah, good enough. Well, yeah, I know what you mean. 5 kilohertz would be nice, but people seem to think 3 kilohertz is enough. And it generally is. I mean, I've been running this net for a long time, and I typically don't get too much problem from mid-cars or south-cars, which are up and down on us, 3 kilohertz away. Every now and then you get somebody up on mid-cars that's a bit wider than he needs to be, and that gives me a little bit of a problem. But I haven't had that. I haven't heard from them in quite a while. So the 3 kilohertz, for me anyway, I mean, I guess if I was out closer to the Midwest, it might be more of a problem because you'd be hearing the Midwest guys more. And the guys down south, they're too far away to be too much of a problem at all. So I can't remember anybody from South Cars interfering with us, but definitely from Mid Cars. I know what you mean. Ain't going to work, though. Nobody's going to buy the 5 kilohertz spacing between signals, especially on some of the other frequencies. I was listening to 17 meters the other day, and it was just everybody was about 1 kilohertz apart. It was just wide open band, and everybody and his brother trying to be on there at the same time. Take care, Terry Lee. Thanks for checking in with me.
Well, that's okay. If everybody would stick to the 3.5 kilohertz that they're licensed for and only run an amplifier when it's required. The whole idea of our rules and regulations up here in Canada is to operate and create a minimum amount of interference and use the minimum amount of power to have communications. But I guess you got a 1.5 kilowatts sitting there, and you want to use it and don't care about interfering with it. Who cares if you interfere here? But halfway around the world, you're interfering over there too. But anyway, there's my beef for the day, Mike. 7-3. Have a good weekend. VE3 NEJ.
Okay, you take care. And yeah, I know what you mean. We have the same rule. I mean, it's part of the part of the laws there. You're supposed to use only as much power as you really need to communicate, but nobody ever does. I run 500 watts here on the net, so everybody can hear me, and sometimes people hear me that I can't hear, but we get relays for that purpose. So, but it seems to work out okay. Okay, 73 Starry Lee, you take care, and we'll see you on here again. Okay, that takes care of that list. So we'll do another one. Anybody, anywhere for ECARS. Last 3 letters of the call sign and spread them out, please.
India Delta.
Sierra Echo.
Okay, I got India Delta ending in Yankee, Sierra Echo. Anybody else?
X-Ray Charlie Yankee.
XY Charlie Yankee. Anybody else? Okay, take what I got. Okay, India Delta, come on in.
And a relay.
Oops, and a relay.
N1 India Delta. Name is John 1072. Up here in Connecticut, and hope you're all having a good day.
Hang on with the relay. India Delta, give me a whole call sign again.
Oh, yeah, November 1, India Delta. November 1, India Delta, 10072.
I got you, John. Anything we can do for you here today? You're an S9, good and strong.
No, just wanted to say hello and hope everything's doing good, and just come in for a second.
Yeah, good enough. It's nice to have the short skip in here so I can get the New England states in the log on ECARS. And there are times when I can't get anybody closer than Pennsylvania to check in. Anyway, thanks for checking in with me. Anything I can do for you?
No, that's it. I'll let you continue to net and have a great day, N1ID.
Okay, good enough. Who is the relay?
November Julia 2 Uniform Sierra with the relay, Mike. The Kilo Bravo 3 Whiskey, your full call. The Kilo Bravo 3 Whiskey checking into ECARS, your full call. He didn't want to stick around, Mike. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we'll let it go then and move right along. Thanks for trying it anyway. I put you in my log. Ending in Yankee. Who's that? Somebody with a call sign ending in Yankee trying to check in?
I think that was myself, November 1 X-Ray Charlie Yankee. I'm down the list.
Oh, well, come on in.
Okay, I'll keep it quick. November 1 X-Ray Charlie Yankee. ECARS 10434 on the roster. Name is Scott. Cranston, Rhode Island. About 58 degrees in full sun. You have a nice audio. 20 over into Rhode Island.
Yeah, you too. You're up there about 5:09. Good signal here from Connecticut. Sorry, what am I saying? Connecticut. Cranston, Rhode Island. I got you in the log. I got it in here properly. Anything we can do for you here, Scott?
Nope, that's about it. Yeah, you're up to about 40 over, so up and down like the stock market with signals on 40. Appreciate the check. Talk to you again soon. And 1XCY is clear back to the net.
I don't think anybody ever told me I was 40 over of anything. Thanks a lot. Take care, Scott. Sierra Echo.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. Name here is Sean. Sierra Echo Alpha November. Call sign Victor Echo 9. Sierra Echo. Sounds like I'm a little closer to your cabin. Anyway, nothing big to add on here. Got a little weather starting to come in. We're getting some wind. And you are coming in here like the next door. That's 20 over 9. Back to you.
Well, you're an S9 here. Good signal, no problem. Good to hear you, John. You haven't checked in with me before, at least not on a Friday morning. So my log doesn't have you in there yet, but I got you in there now. Where are you located in New Brunswick?
I am right at the border to Calais, Maine, right near St. Stephen's.
Yeah, well, my cabin's down there a little bit further down at Lubeck.
Oh, I know exactly where that is. That goes on to Campobello Island.
It does, and in fact, I went to a presentation that was done over there on Campobello Island at Roosevelt's home, where one of your leaders from the province up there came down and was making a joke about it was the only place in Canada he had to go, but he had to go through immigration in the U.S. to get there.
Yeah, I've been through the Roosevelt home there, or former cottage or whatever it is there, and did the tour and all that. Didn't have any politicians. It was an even better tour I had, obviously. And it is a very odd little place. You can drive onto the island through the United States, through Lubeck, Maine, but there is no way to get there from Canada unless you take a ferry. So yes, it's a hard little place. Very nice island, and the international park story is quite interesting there.
Oh yeah, it's a great park, and it's a great area to visit. By the way, I don't think the ferry from Campobello has been running for a long time, so you had to come back to the U.S. and you could take the ferry. You used to be able to take the ferry over to from Campobello to Deer Island, and then another ferry from Deer Island over to the mainland.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It is running. I was on it this year. It was down for a while there, and I think it's sunk a few times. I'm not sure. But anyways, it is up and running at last that I heard anyways. We've actually took our fifth wheel and went camping there in the provincial park. And we took the ferry across, well, 2 ferries to get there. And one from Deer Island to Campobello is a pay ferry. The other one is a subsidized one, so it's free. But it actually cost me more to make my dually truck and fifth wheel across on the ferry than it to go camping. Anyway, beautiful little spot there. Hopefully we don't get walloped too much with the storm coming up. It doesn't look like we're going to get it all that serious at this end. So your cabin's probably safe as well. Can I catch your call again there, Mike? I didn't put it in my log yet.
Sure, it's Kilo 1 Victor Lima Bravo. Yeah, I was looking at the map, and it looks like you and I are going to escape it, but Nova Scotia and out in eastern New Brunswick are probably going to get hit.
Yeah, that sounds to be with what I've seen exactly right. Anyways, I won't keep the net held up too long here. I'll let you carry on and collect up some more calls there. Victor Echo 9, Sierra Echo, back to you.
All right, you take care, and again, thanks for checking in with me here. Good to meet you, and hope to see you on the net here again. Okay, this is ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Mike call Kilo 1 Victor Lima Bravo. Mike in Southern New Hampshire. Anybody anywhere for ECARS? Last 3 letters of your call sign.
Delta Zulu Tango.
EZT, I got you. Anybody else?
Sierra Whiskey Lima. Quebec Zulu X-ray.
SWL QZX. Anybody else?
Relay.
Well, who's that?
The relay. The Kilo Bravo 3 Whiskey, your full call?
Yes, Kilo Bravo 3. So whiskey uniform.
Say it again. Whiskey something uniform? I got it. Kilo Bravo 3, Tango Whiskey uniform. All right, stand by. Don't go anywhere. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, go ahead and pick him up, and then I'll move on with the rest of them.
All right, Kilo Bravo 3, Tango Whiskey uniform. Sam, go on and check in. Tell us where you are. Sam, you are so far down in the noise. Let me just check to see if maybe you're just skipping over me. Anybody else copy, Sam?
I got him low, really low.
All right, well, we got to be able to hear him. So, Sam, give us some more modulation. Get up on that microphone, turn the mic gain up, bark into the microphone, a little more average power. Are you QRP, Sam? Over. He is so far down in the noise. Anybody else hear him at all that can copy anything he said? If you didn't hear any of his words, you don't have to reply. Sam, I'm sorry. You might be QRP. Wait a few minutes and try again. Maybe the band will change. KB3 Tango Whiskey uniform in New York, November Juliet 2 uniforms here back to net. We tried Mike. He is way down there.
Okay, that's all we can do is try. I could hear a syllable every now and again pop up out of the noise, but that was it. I couldn't make anything out of it. All right, so listen, I do appreciate the check-in, Sam, and do try again, and maybe we can pull you through so we can have a short QSO here. Okay, take care, and thanks, Jeff. DZT, let's see, did I get you yet? No, DZT, come on in.
Okay, very good, Mike. Kilo 1 Victor Lima Bravo Kilo Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango. I thought I heard something from that QRP station until I realized it was just the voices in my head that I was listening to. So anyhow, let's see. I think the last time I looked it was 56 degrees, it was cool this morning, about 56 degrees. It's probably a little bit more now. I didn't look at the thermometer outside. It's probably a little more now. Sun is shining and there's no snow on the ground, and a lot of short skip this morning. So you're booming in here a good S9, which is a very good signal into this radio, S9. And I'm surprised somebody told you were 40 over earlier. So anyhow, anyway, let's see, what else have I got? Not much. I'm just babbling along here. I'm hearing Jeff real strong. And so what else? I don't think I have too much more here for the net, Mike. I'm going to let you continue there and see how many more check-ins you get. So like I said, Fred here in North Brunswick, New Jersey, 21173, and the sun is still shining. Back over to you, Mike.
All right, Fred, good enough. And I'm glad to hear you got no snow on the ground down there. That's a positive. It's a little cool up here, too. It was down in the 40s overnight, 51 degrees outside here right now. Still a little cool for this time of the morning, but that's the way it's going to be as we move forward. And, looking forward to having some of that cooler weather to work outdoors in the afternoon. And, cool, dry air, cool for sleeping, and allows you to get out and do things outside without sweating. That's the way I like it. Listen, thanks for checking in with me, Fred. You're in a good S9 up here in southern New Hampshire. Short skips have been really favorable to us so far this morning, so hope it continues. Anything else I can do for you before I move on?
No, not much more. He's still a good signal, and continue on. I'm going to continue to listen. You're good to talk to you, Mike. Kilo 1 Victor Lima Bravo KA2DZT, be listening.
Okay, take care, Fred. We'll see you on here again. 73s. SWL, come on in.
Yeah, how you doing, Mike? This is Whiskey 1, Sierra Whiskey Lima. Art in Stratford, Connecticut, ECARS 10470 lifetime. Your signal coming in this morning into Connecticut is about 10 over 9. true and honest, and that's on a big horizontal loop at about 50 feet, about 270 feet of wire at 50 feet in a square configuration. And copy Jeff just about the same, about 10 over 9 as well. So you guys are just booming in here. Weather here in Connecticut, down where I am, along the Housatonic River, is about 53 degrees right now. Beautiful sunny day, blustery, not a cloud in the sky. And let's see, what am I doing today? I'm playing with a new toy. I just got in yesterday a Rig Expert AA-230 Zoom SWR antenna analyzer. It's made in Ukraine, and I figured I'd give those guys some business. And really fine little instrument. It's all color, and it's fun to play with. It has the ability to hook up to your PC via Bluetooth or USB and plot all kinds of interesting information from your antenna. So it's a fun little toy to play with and see how things are going. Your audio is just wonderful, and I've been able to copy everybody, even that low signal that was out there in the distance. But it was like a 2-1. Very, very difficult, but I was able to copy maybe every other word. Roger?
Yeah, okay. Well, appreciate the attempt, and, we'll let him try again here in a little bit. Maybe conditions will improve. My computer said that he was in Northampton, New York, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's down on the island down there, but I'm really not sure. But he was running really low power for sure. I don't know how much power he was running, but not enough for us to pull him through. All right, good enough on everything there. That loop sounds great. And your signal, by the way, varies anywhere from about 5 over 9 to about 25 over 9. It's up and down. But you're booming in here, no problem at all. And that loop seems to be working 100%. And your audio sounds good, so you're in good shape for 40 meters for some time to come there, Art. Anyway, take care, and you have a great day. We'll see you on here again.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mike. I'll be listening and on the side. This is Whiskey One, shortwave listener. Thanks a lot for taking the call.
All right, take care. Yeah, that's a great call sign. I like it. QRZ, come on. Not QRZ. OZX or QZX? I scribble it. Which is it?
Yeah, it's Quebec Zulu X-ray. Very good, Mike. This is Whiskey Alpha 1, Quebec Zulu X-ray. Lifetime. I forget what my number is. The name here is Dan. The name is Dan, Delta Alpha November, and we're located in Chelmsford, Massachusetts. And you are booming in here. I didn't catch what town you live in, New Hampshire, but I suspect you're relatively close by. So we're just checking in here. We've been experimenting with a receive-only antenna, a broadband magnetic loop antenna up about 5 feet on a tripod. And last night we were on 40 meters late at night doing A-B comparisons with it. And it seems to be working out well. We have my normal transmit antenna. I have about a S6 noise level here locally. And with the magnetic loop, we're able to get that down to 3S units. Nulling out a neighborhood noise source. So anyway, we're fooling around with receive-only antennas. Our next project is to put down a loop on the ground. I was looking into beverage receive antennas, but just don't quite have enough real estate. So we're going to try the loop on the ground, which is a square configuration, 15 feet on a side. And if Jeff is still listening, I watched your videos on beverage antennas, and those were great. Really informative. I learned a lot. So thank you for that video. Appreciate it. Okay, back to you, Mike. And somehow I didn't get your call sign. This is WA1 Quebec Zulu X-ray.
Yeah, good enough there. My call sign is Kilowatt 1 Victor Lima Bravo, VLB. And my QRZ page shows me you got a P.O. box in Chelmsford, but you're living in Ames Hill Drive in Tewksbury. Is that correct?
No, that must be outdated in one of the databases. So on the FCC database, it should be Chelmsford now. I used to live in Tewksbury, but the record should show Chelmsford, guys.
Okay, I just fixed it in my log. I was going to say, yeah, I grew up in Tewksbury as a kid, and that's where I got this call sign, K1VLB. And I saw you up in Ames Hill. Was that up on Ames Hill?
Yeah, Ames Hill, right above Ames Pond.
Yeah, as kids, we used to go up there and go fishing at Ames Pond. And before it all got developed up there, we could come up the back way through the woods and climb up the backside of the pond where it was dammed up and go fishing. That was a good deal. Listen, I don't want to hold it. I'd love to chat with you some more, but I got to move on with the net here and get some more check-ins. And good to meet you, though, and I hope to see you on the band here again another time. I'm here on every Friday morning, so come on back and check in again when we got this short skip going for us.
Mike Romeo.
Okay, Mike, very good. Just a quick question. What is your, what town are you in New Hampshire?
I'm in Hollis, Hollis, and in Tewksbury I lived on East Street and again on Shawshene Street later on.
Okay, very good. Very good on the locations, Mike. 73, have a good one. This is WA1 Quebec Zulu X-ray clear.
Okay, take care. Mike Romeo, come on in.
Yes, very good morning. And if you're just inside of the house, you think it's going to be a beautiful day, and then you go outside and you get blown sideways. Go ahead.
Well, I don't have that much wind here at the moment. We're protected right where I am from the west. I'll have to go see what it's doing out there. I didn't notice any wind earlier, but I do know that it's forecast to get windy out there.
Yeah, it was windy earlier. Right now it's calm, but it was really windy. It's supposed to be windy this afternoon, and my wife's got to work for a church carnival thing, so I made darn sure she brought an extra coat.
Yeah, and if it's an outdoor thing, you're going to have to make sure everything gets tied down really well.
Yeah, I brought a rope and a stake just in case.
That'll work, a rope and a stake. That'll do it. Okay, Ray, good to hear you this morning. You're about 10 over 9 as usual when we got short skip, and things are doing good. You take care. Have a good day down there.
Okay, buddy. You're 15 over 9. KC1MRB Town Ray. Cheers.
Cheers. Take care. Okay, this is ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service. My call is Kilo 1 Victor Lima Bravo, and we're taking a list. Anybody, anywhere.
Delta, Mike, November 3, Union Pacific.
Hotel, Quebec, Charlie, Mobile.
Echo, Mike, Foxtrot.
Okay, DMM, HDL, HQL, Mobile. Anybody else?
Echo, Mike, Foxtrot. Electromotive Force, over.
Alpha Zulu, Mike, I got you. There's another really light station in there. Try again.
Echo, Mike, Foxtrot, electromotive force, over.
I know you're there, but I can't pull you out of the noise. Jeff, are you still around? I guess not. Okay, well, that other station, hang on and try again here, and when I get done with this list, we'll try and pick you up and see if we can't pull you through. DMM, come on in.
Hey, good morning, Mike. Good morning. Kilo 3 Delta Mike. ECARS number 30829. The name is Denny, Delta Echo, November Yankee, and I'm just outside of Chocolate Town, USA, just outside of Hershey, with a Harrisburg address, but Hershey's just, right down the road. And just wanted to check in and say good morning.
Well, good morning to you. I know where you are because I stopped in there. I don't remember where I was going or coming from, but I remember stopping in there, and my wife was with me, so I stopped in there and ate in a little cafe not far from the chocolate factory out there. It's a pretty interesting place, Denny. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. And a beautiful day here in central Pennsylvania. We've got sunny skies, blue, no clouds, 55 degrees right now, but it's a little breezy. Feels like 52. Over.
All right, well, it's 51 here, so it probably feels like 51 if I went outdoors. Anyway, okay, listen, Danny, thanks a lot for checking in with me. Anything I can do for you before I move on?
Negative. Just wanted to say good morning and hope everybody has a great Friday.
All right, you too. Take care, 73s, and enjoy the day. HDL, oh, wait a minute, I got a mobile in this. Sorry about that, I should have picked you up first. HQL, come on in.
Hey, good morning, Mike. I think you meant me. This is Alan, Quebec Charlie, K3HQC Mobile in Loyola, Pennsylvania. ECARS number 30346, and nice 54 degrees, sunny and breezy. So it's like a really nice day. The weak station you were having trouble hearing, I don't copy it super well, but his call sign is EMF. I didn't catch the beginning of it, but it's EMF. Maybe you can pick him up later. This is K3HQC Mobile.
All right, yeah, good enough, Al. I got you in here. I did something to make your address go away, but I got your I got your ECAR number in there. That's all right. I don't care about your address at the moment, and I can look you up on the, on the list here if I really wanted to get it. But you're doing fine. You got a 7 to 8 on my S meter, sounding pretty good. Looks like it's going to be a good day up here anyway, and I hope it's going to be a good one down there as well.
Okay, very good, yeah. Well, we're getting ready to take the travel trailer out, so maybe I can work you portable from the state park next Friday, over.
Oh, sounds like a plan, yeah, absolutely. Give it a shot. I'm here between 10 and 11, but there's other net controls at other hours, so, give it a shot and see what you can do.
Yeah, but I'm going to take the 857 along with me, so have a good one, have a good net, and keep on doing your good things there for ECARS, over.
All right, you two have a good day, and sounds like fun for next weekend. And and do try to come on in. You probably do better checking in with me than you would with the previous net control, because he's down there in your neck of the woods in eastern Pennsylvania. And it'll work if you got short skip like we do today, but might not work if the skip is long. But give it a shot. Anyway, 73s. Take care.
73.
All right, now HDL, come on in.
Yeah, I think it's me. It's Arnie, Whiskey 2, Hotel Delta, India, HDI 20259, Stowe, Vermont.
Yeah, that's you for sure. And when I wrote down the I, it was on top of a little line on the page and makes it look like an L. That's one of the things I find myself doing all the time is I'm trying to write things down quickly and scribble them and go back and look, and I can't tell an O from a Q or an L from an I. So there you go. You go by, let's see, I don't have you in my log here yet from up there in Vermont. You go by Arnold, or do you have another name?
Yeah, Arnie, A-R-N-I-E, and that's okay. Running barefoot. I have a new radio that I'm just getting used to, a Flex 6400M, and was listening, and I had my ICOM 7100 on a vertical antenna. I have the dipole connected to the Flex, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear as well on the Flex as I could on the little 7100 until I realized I had the wrong antenna connected. So now back on the dipole, I was trying to listen to you on my 20 tri-band Yagi. So he's doing fine. Big signal up here into Vermont. And my amp is out for repair. Who knows when I'll get it back, but kind of interesting getting used to running 100 watts again, and lo and behold, it works. It was 37 degrees earlier this morning, and only going up to about 45 today, but no snow. That's good. Have a great day. W2HDI, Stowe, Vermont.
Yeah, well, yeah, I thought you guys would be cheering for the early snow up there in Stowe. That's it seems to be, what Stowe is noted for. I've been up there a couple of times, and one time went to a conference up in Stowe and stayed in a hotel up there that was, halfway up a mountain. It was a lot of fun. I can't remember the name of the hotel, but it was a really fancy place. And the good news is I didn't have to pay for it.
That's always good. We were in Boston yesterday staying at the Hyatt Hotel in Cambridge, Mass, where I'm sure you know where that is, the Hyatt right on Memorial Drive. I hadn't stayed there in years and realized it was built when I was working there in 1969 and 1970. Been refurbished, a nice hotel, but just conference after conference and busloads of bright young, not so young engineers going over, engineers, biotech. It's just fascinating what's going on in Cambridge, Mass. But seeing everybody, we went to breakfast, hung around about 9:30, busy at 8, 8:30, 7:30, and by 9:30 it was a ghost town. So memories of when we did all of that, but it's been a long time. Back to you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I used to go to multiple conferences every year back when I was working, both in the U.S. and overseas. And looking back on it, I enjoyed it very much. I don't miss it, though. I'm here to tell you. Going from one thing to another, but I did get to go to a lot of places, meet a lot of people, and for that I'm grateful. But anyway, okay, got to move on. Yeah, I know where you were in Cambridge. My daughter-in-law is in that industry, and she works out of a place in Cambridge right now. When she started working for the company, it was further outside of Boston, but they moved her into Boston, and she's quite happy with it. But that, one of the train lines shutting down here for the last week gave her all kinds of problems getting back and forth. Anyway, it's backing up and I'm running, and she seems to be doing good. She's a researcher there at whatever company it is. Anyway, take care. I got to move on. I digress. Take care, Arnie. 73s. Have a good one. We'll see you here again.
73 from Vermont. Yeah, there are names on buildings that I'd never even heard of. Just fascinating. And did a lot of traveling, 3.5 million miles lifetime on American Airlines. 73.
Yeah, well, I got 1 million miles on United, and that's not counting all the other airlines I've taken. And I used to get a lot of miles on Pan Am back in the late 70s, but you know where that went. Okay, 73s. Let's see. Alpha Zulu Mike, are you still there?
Roger, Roger. Name here is Everton, KC2AZM. Just fooling around here, trying out this new portable radio. I have the 82891 there, so I hope I'm making it there. Go ahead.
Oh, you're making it up here okay. You're about an S5 or 6, sounding pretty good. The audio's got a lot of highs in it, but I don't want to be critical about that. It sounds good. I can hear you and I can understand you. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger, Roger. What's your location there?
I'm in southern New Hampshire in a little town called Hollis, just west of the city of Nashua.
Roger, Roger. I didn't get the name on that side there.
My name is Mike, M-I-K-E, and the name of the town I'm in is Hollis, Hollis. Go ahead.
M-I-C, you said?
Sorry, do it again.
What was the name again?
My name is Mike, M-I-K-E.
Roger. Fine business. Well, I'm not going to tie it up too long. I don't have anything specific for the next. Yeah, I just wanted to see if this radio I just purchased was working properly. Over.
Yeah, how much power are you running?
100 watts. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're doing all right. Well, you're up around a 7 or 8, but you do drop down with the QSB down to a 3 or 4, but come back up again. So everything's working fine. It's just the band working against you.
Roger, Roger. Okay, Mike, you take care. I'm going to let the frequency roll on here. Yeah, I know you have a lot of people to get to there. Go ahead.
Okay, appreciate it. Well, you have a good day, and appreciate you checking in with me here this morning. Getting a lot of check-ins, a lot of people up in the Northeast, which is a good thing. So, 73, take care. Okay, there was a 3 EMF trying to check in. Can you try again? You're really light. 3 EMF?
W2 Echo Mike Foxtrot trying to check in. Over.
I could tell you were there, but I couldn't make out any words. Can anybody relay for that station? Anybody out there hear him?
W3GWM relay.
Go ahead.
W2 Mike Uniform Foxtrot.
Mike Uniform Foxtrot. Can you pick him up?
ECARS number 2915. And the band is really squirrely today. Not copying too many stations very well, so whoever it is that's relaying for me, thank you very much. And I'll turn it back over to the relay station, please. Over.
Okay, this is W3GWM, Whiskey 3 Golf Whiskey Mike. And I've got you 5.7 peaking up to 5.9 with a little bit of QSB. The band is short today, and it's been pretty good for most of us, so just have to see what develops as it goes along. For Mike or for me, New Jersey is a tough state to work on 40 because unless short skips in, we don't hear you at all. 73, is there anything else you need?
Thank you for relaying me in, and I appreciate it very much. I got to have a better antenna put up here one of these days. The GWM station, thank you very much, and I'm going to say 7-3. W2 Electromotive Forces pulling the plug and saying 7-3 is all the way around.
Okay, that was Whiskey 2 Electromotive Force, Echo Mike Foxtrot in New Jersey. And I had him about a 5.7, not a real strong signal here, but everybody else has been real strong. I've been working around the shack, and I'm still copying, Mike.
Yeah, I'm surprised because he's checked in with me lots and lots of times in the past here. So, surprised to hear him here not doing so good. But, of course, we got short skip, and according to my log, W2EMF is that's Al out there in New Waterford, Ohio. So, that's a good ways out for short skip. So maybe that's the problem. Thanks, George. I appreciate it. And W2EMF, if you can hear me, I appreciate the check-in. Sorry I couldn't pull you through there, but that's just the way the band is today. So anyway, 73s, and thanks for checking in with me.
Yeah, I didn't work any Ohio or Michigan today, just up in the Northeast. 73, I'll be around.
Okay, George, take care, and thanks again. India. Okay, I'm going to take another list here, another short list. I got another 10 minutes to go. I heard the Papa India there, so anybody anywhere for ECARS, last 3 letters of your call sign.
Fox Sugar Mike.
Okay, I got FSM, and I got, who's that, Papa India something?
Yeah, Victor America 3, Papa India, India. The name is Jim here, go ahead.
Okay, Jim, hang on a second, and I'll get you. FSM, is there anybody else?
Oscar Mobile.
I don't know if I'm hearing voices in the noise, or am I making it up? Okay, let me go with these two, and we'll go from there. VA3, is it Papa India? Come on in.
Papa India, there's 2 eyes on that. Jim here, we woke up to about 2 degrees C, which is about 35 Fahrenheit there this morning. We're up to about 45 now. Hopefully we'll get up over 50 today. And I got a few things to do outside. Back to you.
Yeah, well, it's we're a little warmer than you at 11, but that's as high as it's going. Maybe as high as it goes today. I don't know, because it's not moving. And it was lower than that when I got up this morning. It was probably around 8 or 9 or something like that. I'd say around 45 Fahrenheit, whatever that works out to be. Anyway, I can hear you, James. You're not terribly strong here, but you're coming in okay, probably a 5 and 7 or 8. And what can we do for you?
Well, we're just testing out 100 watts here at the moment. The SWR is a little bit high on it, but into an inverted P at the moment. Back to you.
Well, it's working just fine. Yeah, you're like I said, you're up around a 5 and 7, 5 and 8. The audio sounds pretty good, but I'm never try not to be critical about audio because I'm bound to say things I shouldn't. But anyway, I can hear you just fine, no problem at all. Can I do anything for you?
Oh, I understand the band's a little bit short this morning, but that's okay. No, I think I'm all clear. I think it was Mike, 73.
Yeah, it was Mike, 73s. And again, thanks for coming in with me, Jim. Okay, FSM, come on in.
Good morning. This is Kilowatt 1, Fox Sugar Mike. The name is Frank, Fox Romeo Alpha November Kilo. And we're located here in the state of Maine in a town called Hopswell. And the reason I checked in, you're from my old hunting grounds. Worked 35 years down there at the FAA Center in Nashua. So back to you, and thanks for letting me in. This is Kilowatt 1, Fox Sugar Mike.
Yeah, good enough. I drive by that place about once a day, so yeah, I know where the FCC building is for sure. And it's quite a facility there. That's the way I understand the way that works is that you guys handle everything. All the let's say my mind is going sideways here. All of the northeast sector up there out of Nashua, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, Mike. We handled everything from Syracuse, New York to Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, from Montreal to Kennedy, and worked everything from 10,000 feet and above, in essence. And we took you guys up to altitude and took you back down to approach-controlled altitudes, or handed you off to another facility like ours to get you en route. Yeah, I worked there for 35 years, and most of the guys that I used to hang around with, I'm from Amherst, by the way, Stearns Road by the golf course originally, but most of my gang have all passed on, unfortunately. It's K1FSM.
Yeah, well, it's just the way the world works, and yeah, I might have talked to you once or twice. I had a Piper Warrior for a long time, and I didn't often talk to the major control stations. I mean, I rarely got above 8,000 feet, much less 10,000. But I talked to all the control stations, all the approach control guys from Philadelphia, well down in the Pennsylvania area. I went down that far, and I got up as far as up into northern Maine and southern Canada. So, I appreciate whatever you guys do, keeping track of me all that time.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what it was, and it was quite busy, and I started working there in 67, and retired out of there in January of 02. So, by the way, could you let me know what kind of signal I've got there? I'm running 100 watts in the antenna. It's just a 40-meter dipole. Over.
Yeah, doing fine with this short skip here. You're 10 over 9 most of the time with 100 watts. No problem at all. And I know where Harpswell is. A friend of mine had a place up there in Harpswell quite a few years ago now. She's moved on to, I don't know where she is now. Oh, down Florida. She moved down to someplace along the North Florida coast after living on the Maine coast. Anyway, good to meet you, and hope to see you on the band here again, Frank. Take care.
You too, Mike. Thank you for letting me in, and thanks for the signal report. And you're also 20 over on this end. So have a great day, and thank you for letting me in here. This is Kilowatt 1 Fox Sugar Mike.
Yep, hope to see you again on ECARS. You gave me the state of Maine now. I've got all the New England states worked on the net here this morning, so that's always a good thing when we get the short skip going. Take care, 73s. All right, I got a couple of minutes to go here. I could pick up maybe one or two more states, maybe one. Anybody out there want to be my last check-in for ECARS today?
United X-Ray Golf.
Ah, Manny, you're going to be it. I forget what the prefix to your call is, but come on in.
Good morning. KB2UXD, the beautiful sunny day in Orange County. Too bad I have to do some plumbing work. No, I'm not a plumber, but a stupid tub is leaking downstairs to my basement, and I have to open that up and to see what the problem is, because I called a good plumber a couple of times, about 10 times. He wouldn't answer. Box is full, and that's the end of it. So I'm going to be a plumber today. Good to hear you. Good 1520. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's the same problem getting anybody to work today. I mean, these guys are, booked way out. I talked to a guy to try and get some work done here at the house, and they said, call me after the snow flies. They're too busy doing outside work.
Oh, well, he did some work for me before. He's very good. He's an older gentleman from Mexico. Good plumber, but I can't get him now that I need it. Well, I needed it last time because the boiler would not fire up. That was a year ago. And he came over and fixed me up, and that was very good. And then now this time, I'm going to have to do the plumbing myself. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I've done quite a bit of it myself in the past. Fortunately, I haven't had to do much of it here in recent years, but, all the things when it comes to plumbing, as long as it's with sinks and toilets and all of that, I could do pretty well, but gets anything beyond that, I'm not going to do it anymore. Plus I'm getting too old to be crawling up underneath kitchen counters.
What is too old? I just turned 79. I don't know what is too old. Well, you got to do what you got to do.
That's exactly right. Well, I'm not 79. I'm 76, so you got a couple of years on me.
Roger. Okay, I won't keep you here any longer. Beautiful day. I see what I can do. And if I screw it up, and I'll be in trouble because I can't get the plumber, and I screw it up, and it can't be fixed. And then we'll be taking a shower when it rains outside. No, we got a shower downstairs, too. All right, 73. Have a great day. Thanks for picking up my call. KB2UXC. We'll talk to you whenever the radio allows us to do so.
All right, take care, Manny. Always good to talk to you on a Friday morning here. Makes my day. Okay, well, I'm running over time. I got to see who my relief is and see if he's out there. I don't know. I don't have the list here in front of me. But listen, first of all, I want to say 73 to everybody on the net who's still listening and who checked in with me or not. Doesn't matter. I do appreciate it, and I hope everybody has a good day. Stay safe, and we'll see you all in here again next Friday morning. So who's my relief here today? Let's see.
E2E is your relief.
Dennis. It says, Dennis, I got a note. It says, do I have the net? You got it, Dennis. I didn't hear you try and come on there, but give it a shot.
Go ahead, Dennis. I don't think I can hear you. You're barely in there, Dennis. You got everything hooked up, correct?
Your turn, Dennis.
Your turn, Dennis.
This is Alpha Echo 2 Echo Echo. Anyone hear me?
Yeah, you're 5'9" now. What'd you do wrong, NJ2US?
Oh, God. Gentlemen, I pulled the senior moment. I filed my wrong frequency. I put 72225. I apologize. Let me load up. I'll be right back. This is AE2EE.
So don't let that happen again.
They don't call it amateur radio for nothing.
That's it. I'll tell you.
I thought there was something wrong with my
Kilo Delta 2 Yankee X-ray Echo.
Oh, okay. I'm going to assume that this is Alpha Echo 2 Echo Echo. This is AE2EE. The name is Dennis out of Batavia, New York. ECARS number is 20477. And I apologize for what I did, but I'm looking for stations that have a schedule at the top of the hour. Please, those stations only. Please, your call letters, please. Nothing heard. I'm going to see if I can hear mobile stations. I still have an S8, S9 signal noise here. This is AE2EE. Mobile stations only, gentlemen, please. Phonics, suffix, and spread them out. Nothing heard. Do we have any QRP stations? Please, phonics and suffixes, gentlemen. Victor Echo 3. I know there's a QRP station in there. Anybody copy him?
NJ2US relay.
Go ahead, Jeff, please.
Victor Echo 3 Oscar November Victor, was it? Go ahead.
That's correct, yeah.
Chris, you might have a loose connection here because as if you were moving a wire or something, you're 5.5, but then you get down to 2.1. Can you check your connections? Nah, you're still down at 2.1, but I can hear you, Chris. How much power? Okay, Chris. 30811 is your ECARS number. Do you have any traffic for us today? Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Chris. Appreciate you checking in. Victor Echo 3 Oscar November Victor ECARS 30811 checking in with 10 watts. That is NJ2US relay back to net.
Thank you very much, Jeff. I got him in the log there. This is Alpha Echo 2 Echo Echo. Are there any other QRP stations before we move on? Over. Any relays? Nothing heard. I'm going to assume that we're going to do a regular call-up here, gentlemen. Please, suffix, phonics, and spread them out because I have a high noise level this morning. This is AE2EE, stations for the net.
Mexico Radio.
Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo, Papa.
Whiskey 5, Yankee, Quebec.
I got these three. Mike Radio, Bravo, Papa, and Yankee, Quebec. Mike Radio, come on in.
Yeah, this is Ray, KC1MR, and you're about a 15 over 9. Dennis doing a real good job. It's a sunshiny day in the 50s, and we're going to have high winds all day. So how you doing, buddy?
Well, instead of goofing up and putting 7225 instead of 7250,
255. I'm okay, Ray. Over.
Senior moment, I know what they are, and you're coming through very well, as I mentioned. Won't take you very long, so you have a good day, okay, buddy?
Yeah, you have your ECARS number?
1811.
I got to memorize that, Ray. 73, thank you. And by the way, you're 10 over S9, so you're way above the noise level now. Take it easy there, Ray. Clear with KC1MR. Now I'm looking for Bravo Papa. Full call, name, and location, please.
Yeah, Roger. Good morning. Call here is Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo Papa, WD8 BP. Name here is Mike, Mexico, Italy, Kilowatt Echo. And we're located here just a little bit south of Cleveland, Ohio. How copy this morning? Go ahead.
Oh, I copy you. Nice, Mike. WD8, Bob Bravo Papa, Mike. You're running between 5 over to almost 10 over S9. Do you have an ECARS number?
Yes, sir, I do. ECARS number is 8336 on the roster there, Roger.
I did not hear that. You took a noise there. Say that again.
40 meters again. 8336 on the roster number. Go ahead.
8336. You're in the roster there, Mike. Any comments to the net?
Nope, just decided to fire up my TS850 SAT original owner here that I bought back at 1987 from AES up in Cleveland. So glad to hear that it's still working well for me. Go ahead.
Well, I have the college here, and I don't know why, but I put 7225 instead of 255. But, well, it happens. Anyway, have a good day there, Mike. You have a good weekend. Over.
Roger, very good. Thank you very much for taking the numbers and the check-ins this morning. 73 from WD8 BP here in Cleveland.
Good. Thank you very much there, Mike. Clear with WD8 BP. Yankee, Quebec station. Full call, name, and location, please.
Yes, good morning. AE2EE, this is W5YQ, Whiskey 5, Yankee, Quebec. The name is Brian. I'm located in northwestern Virginia, near the town of Woodstock, and my ECARS number is 5019er, 5019. You have a nice signal down here in Virginia today, Dennis, and yes, it's noisy. The conditions are not as good as they have been on some days, but you're doing just fine. I could barely hear the guy up in Ontario, so in some days, Ontario booms in here, but not today. The only thing I had to pass along is kind of a tongue-in-cheek thing. I had a kind of a death in the family 2 or 3 days ago. This fellow came into my family in 1954, and so however many years that is, I guess that's 46 plus 22, 68 years. He finally died. It was my Weller 200-watt soldering gun. If I only got 68 years out of it, well, gee, that's too bad. Anyway, I wanted to report that death, and he went to the dump. So anyway, back to that. AE2EE, this is W5YQ.
What a good one there, Brian. Very good. Hey, I still have an old Weller iron. I'm not saying it's that old, but it still keeps on kicking just like me. 73 is there, Brian. You have a good one. Clear with W5YQ. This is ECARS. This is AE2EE. Stations for the net, please, gentlemen. Spread them out. Phonics and suffixes. Over.
Oscar Hotel, November.
Foxtrot, Zulu, Charlie.
Kilo Delta Zulu Romeo.
Okay, I got 3 of you. Oscar Hotel November, a Zulu Charlie, and an 8 Delta. Oscar Hotel November. Come on in, full call, name, and location, please.
All right, good morning. This is Don, WB2OHN, north of Albany, Clifton Park, New York. Running a Drake TR3 barefoot this morning. You got a nice 5 and 9 signal. Go ahead.
Oh, Don, you're just down the road from me, literally. I mean, you got about 10 over S9 with that TR3. I used to have a TR3 CW. Remember that one?
I do. This one is warming up the shack right now because it's a little chilly outside. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about tube radios. they will warm you up on a cold or fall day, and I like the glow of the tubes. Over.
Yep. We power this thing up in the cooler months. All right. Well, thank you very much for running the net today. You've got a line behind me, and we'll let you go. WB2OHN clear.
Okay. Before you leave, Don, do you have an ECARS number?
Negative.
Okay. You're in the log. You have a good weekend there. Thank you very much. Clear with WB2OHN. Now I'm looking for a Zulu Charlie, I believe. Full call, name and location, please.
Okay, good morning. November 2, Foxtrot Zulu Charlie, November 2, Foxtrot Zulu Charlie. Name here is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike Tom in Beacon, New York.
Beacon, New York. Hey, I used to have my stamping grounds was down at Poughkeepsie and Wappingers Falls in the good old days back in the 50s and 60s. Yeah. Are you that old?
I moved into this house in 1980, so not quite. Before that, I lived in Cold Spring, and before that, I lived in Ossining.
Yeah, well, Dad worked for IBM International Business Machines back then. Practically ran the county of Dutchess County there, and you're running between an S8 and an S9. Do you have an ECARS number?
I do not, but you're 10 over here. You're 10 over, and yeah, IBM used to be huge. Then in the 90s, they had big cutbacks, so they're not quite as big as they used to be.
Nah, they split a lot of their sections off over the years, but they still over there too. Anyway, you have a good one, Don, and thank you for checking in. Clear with N2. FZ said. Foxtrot Zulu Charlie. I'm looking for 8 Delta station. Full call, name and location, please.
That's Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo. Handle is John, and we're located just south of Cleveland, Middleburg Heights, Ohio, about 8 miles from the shores of Lake Erie, where we've got 54 degrees this morning, and quite a bit of overcast here. No rain at the present time, and I don't think we're going to get any. Anyway, you got a 20 over 9 signal, very good signal in here this morning, and the band seems to be in pretty good shape. 7-3 to everyone on the net this morning, and have a great day and a great weekend coming up. Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo.
Delta Zulu Romeo. I missed the Zulu. What's the name? I missed your name, too.
Well, the name here is John, John, John. Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo.
John, thank you very much, and I like to get Buckeyes in here because I'm an old Buckeye from Delphus, Ohio. Any other comments before we go on?
No, negative. Have a great day, and thanks for being there. And we all make those senior moment mistakes, so don't feel too bad about that. Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo out.
Yeah, I understand, and I thought I was all set to go and heard nobody. Now I know why. 73 is there, John, and you take it easy. This is ECARS. This is AE2EE. Stations for the net. Suffixes, please. Phonics. Spread them out, gentlemen.
Yeah, Delta Lima.
8 Delta. Another 8 Delta.
Delta Lima.
I got standby one. I got a Delta Lima, an 8 Delta, and another Delta Lima. I think I wanted to make sure, is that the same Delta Lima from the top, over?
No.
Okay, stand by then. The first Delta Lima station. Full call, name and location, please.
Good morning, Dennis. Kilo Charlie 8, here at Delta Lima, Robert Bay City, 845 restaurant on Gold Hot Water 100. How we sound and how comic, Dennis?
Going a little too fast for my old pen, moving my fingers here. I got 8 Delta, Sierra Delta Lima, and Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima, and I missed your ECARS number. Would you say it slowly again?
Not a problem. I thought that was yeah, the ECARS 8453. Over.
I got 8456 QSL.
8453. Over.
Oh, my ears are playing tricks. 8453. And the name?
Yeah, the name is Robert, Bay City. Over.
Oh, okay, Rob. Now I know who you are. Yeah, your rig sounds. You still got that thing running good?
Yes, sir. I got my 100 on the air today. I just turned it on by the channel frequency. other than how he sounds.
It sounds nice. With my ears, it sounds wonderful. You might have other people challenging that, but I have no problem copying you.
I think you're looking me up there. Yeah, the old girl was pretty good. My 101 decided I got an alternate complete today. So Dennis, on the third breeze, God bless you. You go up down the lawn. That's great.
73s, and you take it easy there. Clear as Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima. Now I'm looking for 8 Delta. Just 8 Delta. Full call, name and location, please.
Kilo, India 8 Delta, KI-8D, Ed in Cleveland, Ohio. Looks like you got a number of us, over.
Yeah, I missed you. I got Kilo, India 8 Delta. You said your name after that. I didn't hear it.
Yes, it's Ed, Echo Delta, over.
Oh, okay, Ed. Do you have an ECARS number?
No, I do not. I just I check in from time to time, I guess with different operators whenever I have a chance, over.
Okay, Ed. Thank you very much. By the way, you came up that last time. You were in S9, then you went to 10 over. So the band is shifting here. You've got a good signal this morning, over.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Thanks for allowing me in. 73. Have fun with the net. KI-8D, clear.
Yeah, maybe it's because I'm an old Buckeye, attracting more Buckeyes. We need a lot more. 73s there, Ed. You have a good day. Now I'm looking for the other Delta Lima station only. Full call, name and location, please.
Yeah, good morning, Dennis. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Tango Delta Lima, WA2TDL. It's Rick. Rick in Clarence, New York, not too far from you. And my ECARS number is 21021, 21021. You guys are sitting here, of course, and I'm operating a micro beta QRP rig here on 10 watts through Delta Loop. So back to you, Don.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rick, you're booming in here with 10 watts because we're so close. 10 watts, that's pretty nice, Rick. And 21021, QSL?
QSL on that.
Okay, very good. Any other comments to the net, Rick?
No, just conditions seem pretty good, so enjoying being along for the ride here. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, it's nice hearing you on. For 10 watts, you're booming in here. Well, I'll give you a good S8, S9, somewhere around there. And that's saying a lot with this band. 73s to you. This is ECARS. This is a E2EE. Station standby. I'm going to be looking for mobile stations only. Mobiles at this time. These gentlemen, Sonic, Suffolk, and spread them out.
383 CRE mobile from Canada.
Now I heard a something C and a 3 and a mobile from Canada. Please say your call phonically slowly, sir. Over.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Radio Echo, rolling up here in Coppercliff, Ontario, Canada, and a mobile.
Mobile. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Lima, QSL?
Charlie Radio Echo, Charlie Radio Echo.
Charlie Radio Echo. Okay, I got Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Radio Echo. You're 5 and 8, 5 and 7. Over.
Thank you so much, sir. And ECARS lifetime membership 306.91 on the rating scale 306.91, and I'm coming in from Coppercliff, Ontario. That is 250 miles north of Toronto City, and this is also on behalf of the Nickel Belt Net.
Yeah, I know who you are. I've been on the Nickel Net quite a few times over the years. I'll have to come down there and say hi again. But you're running about an S8 right at the moment. Any final comments, over?
Yeah, the comment I gotta say, Dennis, keep up the good work. Thank you so much for being there for us. God bless ECARS. God bless your family. Stay safe, and we stay USA forever.
Well, thank you very much, Ron. You take it easy, too. And I'll make a note to go and visit you this week. Clear with Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Echo. This is ECARS. This is a E2EE. stations for the net, please spread them out, gentlemen.
November 1, Mike Juliet Sierra.
2 Bravo.
I got a Mike Juliet Sierra and a 2 Bravo. Anyone else?
Yankee Uniform Bravo. Bravo Juliet Golf.
I got a Bravo Juliet Golf. I'm going to go with these 3. Mike Juliet Sierra Station. Full call, name and location, please.
Good morning, Dennis. It's Matt at November 1, Mike at Juliet Sierra here in Nashua, New Hampshire. 10132 on the roster, 52 degrees here. And that VE3 mobile in Canada, S5 here in New Hampshire, and the Microbidex station, the same, over.
Gentlemen, please stand by when I got a phone call. Be right back. 8E2E.
Up here in Canada, that is Coppercliff.
All right, this is N1MJS. I'm going to take over for Dennis for a little bit there because he has a phone call there. So this is N1MJS. The band seems pretty good today. Dennis, let me know when you're back. N1MJS going to temporarily taking over for Dennis for a few. He's got a phone call. Check-ins for ECARS. Guys, slowly, phonetically.
Alpha Bravo 1, Bravo Radio.
Alpha Bravo 1, Romeo Kilo, QSL.
Bravo Radio.
Bravo Radio, sorry about that. Alpha Bravo 1, Bravo Radio. Anyone else?
Oscar Romeo, PA3 CRE.
AE2EE back.
Okay, Dennis, I got an Alpha Bravo 1, Bravo Romeo station for you, over.
Alpha Bravo 1, what'd you say, Alpha Bravo 1 radio?
Bravo Radio, and there was a couple more, over.
Let me take him and I'll pick up the others. Gentlemen, please stand by. I think on my list, please, gentlemen, I'm going to go by my list and I'll pick everybody else up. 2 Bravo Radio, what I had for next, that station only.
Okay, it's Alpha Bravo 1, Bravo Romeo. Name is Jim, and I need your call, sir, and your name, over.
5x9 signal, of course, on you, and I hear most other stations. Sounds pretty good this morning. ECARS number 20498. 20498 on the roster, and I back to that, over.
The Whiskey Golf 2 Bravo Radio is what I have. Is that a QSL?
Yeah, negative. It's Alpha Bravo 1, Bravo Radio, over.
The Alpha Bravo 1 radio. Stand by. You got 2 guys with the same Indian call. Please stand by. I'll be right with you. Whiskey Golf 2 Bravo Radio. What is your name, please?
Yeah, good morning. It's WG2B, Whiskey Golf 2 Bravo. It's Dick, Delta India Charlie Kilo in Rochester. We've worked before.
I know who you are, Dick. I got you in there. You got 20498, right?
Yeah, that's it, 20498. Nothing special for the net this morning. Just kind of got cold. I turned the heater on, actually, a little bit, take the chill off the house. It's ham radio day. It's getting into ham radio season. 73s and to everyone on the net. This is WG2B clear.
WG2B. Thank you very much, Dick. Just to let you know, you're about an S9, little over. I know, the band is screwy. 73s to you. Now I'm going to pick up this other one. Alpha Bravo 1, Bravo Radio. Is that correct, sir? Over.
That's a QSL, and I need your call, old man, as well as your name. I'm Jim. I'm in Southern Maine. Over.
Southern Maine, Jim. My name is Dennis. Delta Echo November Ida Sierra. The call is Alpha Echo 2 Echo out of Batavia, New York. Over.
Okay, Alpha Echo 2 Echo. Very good, Dennis. Thank you. Number here is 10,022 if you don't have it. We've got 54 degrees up here in Southern Maine. I'm in Limerick, Maine, about 30 miles west of Portland, Maine. Over.
Yeah, I've been in Maine, maybe 30 years ago. I have an idea, but nice. You got a good signal. It's just that the band is playing screwy with us this morning. Jim, over.
Yeah, okay, Dennis. Yeah, well, it's been that way a lot lately. You're a good 10 over here up into southern Maine, so doing a good job without a preamp on the receiver at that. So I'm copying you very well. So have a good net, and thanks for doing it, Dennis. Nice to make your acquaintance. AB1BR back to net.
AB1BR 73s to you. Now I'm going to look for, I think it's Bravo Joliet Golf. That station only, please.
Hi, Dennis. Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Juliet Golf, Joe in New Hampshire. ECARS number 10405, and good morning.
Oh, boy. 10405. Is that a QSL?
Yes, it is, Dennis, and the name is Joe. Roger?
Yes, Joe. Just checking I make sure I remember. Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Charlie Golf. You're S8, S9. Anything we can do for you, Joe?
Yeah, let's get the call sign right. It's Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Juliet Golf. Roger?
I transferred the Charlie to a backwards. I did it wrong because I even see it up the top when I wrote the note. Sorry about that, Joe.
Not a problem, Dennis. You have a good rest of your net. We'll catch you the next time. 7-3. KC1BJG.
This is AE2EE. The net, stand by one moment, please. All right. Let me get another page, and I'll be right with you guys. Stand by. All right. This is AE2EE. There was a station in there. That station only was calling me. Over.
Delta 2, Yankee X-ray Echo.
Yankee X-ray Echo. Now, I'm going to need a little help here. Yankee X-ray Echo, say your full call a couple of times phonically, please.
Yes, sir. Kilo Delta 2, Yankee X-ray Echo.
Kilo Delta 2, Yankee X-ray Echo. Is that correct? Over?
Yes, sir, that's correct. My number is 21175.
20175. QSL?
Negative. 21175.
Oh, 21175. And the name, sir?
Would be Mike up here at Onondaga Hill, Syracuse, New York, working on an old FT-101E.
Oh, boy. I want to get this guy. Anybody copy him? Because I just lost him. Over.
NJ2US, I hear him just fine, Dennis. What do you need?
I got 21175, but I did not get his name and location.
His name is Mike in Syracuse, New York, 21175, NJ2US.
I got 21175, Mike. Okay. KD2, Yankee X-ray Echo. I lost you. Try again with me. Just want to say to you, you're in the log. Over.
Yes, sir. Okay, once more, and okay, thank you for the relay, sir. Kilo Delta 2, Yankee X-ray Echo.
I don't copy him. Is he off frequency a little bit?
Yeah, he is. He's drifting up. Mike, your frequency is drifting up. Over. All righty, no problem. Yeah, he's drifting up in frequency, Dennis. KD2YXE, and relay is November Juliet to Uniform Sierra and back to net control.
Thank you very much, Jeff. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're drifting up, Mike. And I didn't want to touch my transceiver here because I'll miss anybody else. This is ECARS. This is AE2EE.
Have
73s, Mike. Thank you. This is ECARS. This is AE2EE. Stations for the net suffixes and gentlemen in phonics and spread them out. Over.
Yankee Uniform Bravo.
Alpha Charlie.
GBS. Mike Delta Portable. Mike Delta Portable.
Sierra Bravo. Mobile. Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Sierra Bravo. Okay, I got I want to pick up somebody. There was a mobile station. Everybody stand by. The mobile only at this time. Full call, name, and location. And please do it in phonics. Over.
Whiskey 3, Sierra Mike Kilo Mobile.
Kilo Sierra Bravo. I got a Whiskey 3 something, and I'm missing the rest of it. I got a Whiskey 3 question mark, and he's a mobile. Does anybody copy him?
NJ2US has both, Dennis. Let me pick them up, okay?
Please do.
All right, there are two mobiles. The first mobile we're going for is Whiskey 3 Sierra Mike Kilo. Steve, go ahead and check in, please.
Thanks, Jeff. Good morning to you and good morning to Dennis, W3SMK. Mobile heading home. Steve and I'm not sure where I'm in Maryland. Heading to Ellicott City, Maryland. 30751 for life. Thanks, Jeff. Have a good day. Good morning, Dennis.
All right, Steve, you're 5'9". Thanks a lot for that. 30751. Safe travels. The second mobile, Kilo Sierra Bravo. Your full call, please. Sierra Bravo, the other mobile Sierra Bravo. Your call, please. Nothing heard. Back to net.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to say, there was somebody that said that they were portable. That station only, please. I guess not. This is AE2EE. Yankee Uniform Bravo, come on in.
Okay, AE2EE K3YUB. ECARS number 30268. Hey, Dennis, where's my 5-pound box of $50 bills?
Yeah, I hear you. Very good. I was going to get in there yesterday, but I got a grandson that was stopped by and started talking to me, so I missed your when you were serving as net control. So I'll try to give you what I wanted. I might be in your area this fall. I might stop by and scare you. What do you think?
You can stop by here anytime you want. I'll even give you a bologna sandwich with a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Well, I'm coming down to Pennsylvania for around the Halloween. No, around Easter. See, I can't even get it out now. Thanksgiving time. It'll be about a week before Thanksgiving. I might pass through and say, I'm going to see you. You have a problem with that?
I have no problem with seeing you. You are a good man. You're my hero. I want to grow up to be just like you, Dennis.
Well, I don't know about that, but you have a good one. Any other comments to the net?
Yeah, I want you to have a wonderful day. Thank you for being there. Appreciate what you do, Dennis. You be well, okay? K3YUB.
Okay, I certainly will. I'll get my bologna sandwich then. I think there is a station with Alpha Charlie in the call. That station only?
Yeah, Kilo 3 Alpha Charlie. Copy?
Kilo 3 Alpha Charlie. Come on in. Full name. Name and location and ECARS number.
Yeah, okay, Dennis. AE2EE. You must be an electrical engineer. This is Kilo 3 Alpha Charlie. My name is Bob, Boston Ocean, Boston. We are in Yardley, Pennsylvania, which is about halfway between Center City, Philadelphia, and Trenton, New Jersey, right off I-95 near the river. And let's see, we got a chilly 55 degrees, sunny, beautiful, crisp fall weather here. And my ECAR number is 3660. I'm an old timer. 3660. Over.
3660 there, Bob. K3AC. Very good. You're running about an S9 right at the moment. It's up and down. The band is shifting around. You sound okay. Anything else you got to say?
No, Dennis. Appreciate you picking me up. I'm just running barefoot here on a 80-meter doublet. I didn't turn the afterburner on, but appreciate you picking me up and running the net, and we'll turn it back to you. Have a nice rest of your day there, and thanks again for the help. AE2EE from K3AC.
Okay, K3AC. 73s to you, Bob, and thank you very much. And this ECARS, this is AE2EE. I want to check something. Is there a portable station, the portable station that was calling in? Over. Nothing heard. Okay, this is AE2EE stations for the net. Suffixes, gentlemen, please, phonics, and spread them out.
2Q. Uniform Zulu.
QRP. Kilo Alpha Bravo. And a contact.
Okay, I got a 2Q, a Yankee Zulu, and there were two other stations in there. Say again slowly, gentlemen.
Oscar Romeo Yankee QRP. Kilo Alpha Bravo and a contact.
I got a QRP station. Oscar Bravo Yankee, I think. Gentlemen, stand by. I want to see if I get the QRP station. QRP station only. Is that Oscar Bravo Yankee? Over.
Kilo India 4 Oscar Romeo Yankee. Kilo India 4 Oscar Romeo Yankee. QSL?
QSL. Yes. Kilo India 4 Oscar Romeo Yankee. I've got you about an S7, S8. How much power are you running, and your name, please?
Name here is Steve. 10 watts. 10 watts. Steve, Newfane, Vermont. Newfane, Vermont. QSL?
QSL, Steve. Very good. Do you have an ECARS number?
No, sir, not yet.
Oh, so, well, you're in the logbook at 10 watts. You're doing respectable today. There is noise around you, but thank God I could copy you. Any final comments before we move on, Steve? Over.
Just have a great net. You guys sound great. And have a good day, sir.
Thank you very much. Now I can find the 2Q station, 2 Quebec stations. Full call, name, and location, please.
Okay, very good. Good morning from KW2Q. The name is Roger, and I'm located in Warrensburg, eastern New York State, about 100 miles north of Albany. Over.
Yeah, you get any louder? No, shake hands with you, Roger. You're booming in here now. So when you first called, I thought you were about an S9, but you're 10 over now. Over.
Oh, I'll take 10 over. I think the band is moving around a little bit. Anyway, it's a very nice day outside today. It's 49 degrees and sunny, and there has been a frost warning issued for tonight. It's going to go down to about 33 degrees. I think winter is right around the corner. Over.
Yeah, we don't say that word up here in this house. Well, extended fall is what I like to say, Roger. Do you have an ECARS number?
20346. Over.
20346. Thank you for saying it so slowly. Appreciate that. Anything else before we move on, Roger?
Nope. I think, well, anyway, you don't want to talk about that W word. All right, but I'm getting ready. I have a feeling it's going to be very bad this year, making up for last year. Okay, very good. I know there's other stations in there, so let me disappear here. 7-3 from KW2Q.
Thank you very much, Roger. KW2Q. You have a good one. You just peaked 15 over that time. Anyway, thank you very much. Yankee Zulu station. Full call, name, and location, please.
How about Uniform Zulu?
Thank you. Uniform Zulu, then. I thought I had it right. But Uniform Zulu, come on in.
Yeah, good morning, Dennis, and everyone on ECARS. AE2EE, this is Kilo 3, Uniform Zulu. Name here is Bill, and I'm located in Bellefonte, PA. ECARS number 3999er. That's 3999. And Dennis, you're very strong here, 20 over, very good signal. And I just want to comment, Steve there, KI4ORY, that QRP station was S9, very good, and his audio was loud here, so very, very good copy there, S9 with that 10 watts for sure. Anyhow, back to you, Dennis. This is K3UZ.
K3UZ, AE2EE. Bill, you're 15 to 20 over, so you got a pipeline with me, and that's saying that it's up and down, so the next time you talk to me, it may go away. Any final comments, Bill?
No, that's it. Thanks for being here for ECARS and working things out there with net control. I'll say 7-3, and we'll look for you again there. Take care. You have a good weekend. Dennis, AE2EE, K3UZ clear.
K3UZ, thank you very much for checking in. This is ECARS. This is AE2EE. I'm going to take a moment to see if we have any mobile stations at this time, gentlemen. Mobiles only. Please, suffix, phonics, and spread them out.
2Q Mobile. 2Q Mobile.
NJ2US, are you there?
I am. You have a 2Q Mobile. The 2Q Mobile, what is your full call?
This is WS2Q, Whiskey Sugar 2 Quebec, over.
Oh, hello, Harvey. 5-9 into Cape May. How are you? Where are you? Where are you going?
Roger, this is WS2Q Mobile. Obviously, this is the 2Q net for the moment. We are in Short Hills, New Jersey, heading to work in Hillside, over.
Oh, I know exactly where Short Hills is. And Harvey, thanks for joining in. Not an ECARS member, Dennis. That's Whiskey Sierra 2 Quebec. Harvey's up in North Jersey, mobile.
Whiskey Sierra 2Q. I know him. I've talked to him before, but he was just at my noise level. He's in the log. Over.
Harvey, do you have any other traffic for ECARS today?
No, I'm just wondering if we're going to change the name to the 2Q net, over.
Yeah, two Qs in the hour. That's pretty good. Double Qs. Thank you, Harvey. Safe travels. Clear with WS2Q. NJ2US relay. Back to net.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. And you have a good day there, Jim. Harvey. This is AE2EE. I'm going to make another call for mobiles only. Mobiles at this time. Suffix, phonics, and spread them out. Nothing heard. Stations for the net. Suffixes, gentlemen, phonics, and please spread them out. Over.
Great balls of fire.
Juliet.
Kilo Alpha Bravo. Kilo Alpha Bravo.
Okay, gentlemen, take these three. I got GBF, Great Balls of Fire. I think that's Echo Juliet and a Kilo Alpha Bravo. GBF, Great Balls of Fire. Come on in, full call, name, and location.
Good morning. This is Kilowatt Charlie 8, Great Balls of Fire in Princeton, West Virginia. My name is Drury, KC8GBF. Cold morning down here, and everything else is fine. Just checking in for the numbers. Y'all have a good day. Kilowatt Charlie 8, Great Balls of Fire in Princeton, West by God, Virginia. Over.
Yeah, I just want one thing. Do you have an ECARS number?
I have one, but I'm in the shack here, and in the shack it don't register because it's over in the safe at the house. I'm gonna get that and bring it over here, but I ain't done it. It's 18 something. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I'm gonna get it and bring it over here and stick it on the wall, and that way I'll have it. That's the best I do right now. That's where it is. KC8GBF.
Okay. Will you do that? Don't worry about it. You're in the logbook. Thank you very much. Kilo Charlie 8, Great Balls of Fire. Now I'm looking for Echo Juliet Station. Full call, name, and location, please.
Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet, Terry in Kitchener, and we made it up to 57 degrees. Sorry, Dennis, I don't do phonics. That's the best I can do. November Echo Juliet, 30709 in the roster.
All right, 307-something-9. Please give me the rest of the numbers.
30709, and you're plus 10 here today, over.
Well, thank you for the plus 10. I got you 30709, Terry. Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet. Anything else for the net?
No, that's it, Dennis. Thanks for being there. Thanks for picking me up. You're sounding good today.
Well, thank you very much. You're doing you just broke S9 a little over, so it's starting to settle down a little bit. When you can say that, I'm saying a lot right at the moment the way the band is. Anyway, 73s to you, Terry. All the best. Clear with Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet. Now I'm looking for Kilo Alpha Bravo. Full call, name and location, please.
Good morning, sir. This is Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo, David Delta Alpha Victor Ida Delta, Staten Island, New York. 58 degrees, beautiful day. ECARS number is 20452. 20452. Good morning to everybody on the net.
Okay, I'm missing part of this. Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo, 20459. Jeff, do you copy him?
Well, I'd like to, but he's got way too much feedback there, Staten Island. Whatever you got on in the background, you'd be doing everybody a favor if you turn that off. Over.
All right, how about now? That's 20452. 20452 on the list number.
Did you hear him now, Dennis?
Negative.
20452. 20452.
Okay. Do I have the call correct? It's Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Over.
QSL.
That is a QSL.
Okay. I also need his name. His name, please.
David.
Dave. Okay, he's in the log. I don't copy him now at all. Just let him know if he has any traffic. Relay it to you. Over.
Dave, you have any traffic for ECARS today?
No, negative. Just wondering if Al was on there, K3YUB, just to say good morning.
He was here a minute ago, K3YUB. Al, you still around?
I'm here. Go ahead.
Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo is calling you.
I can barely hear him, Jeff.
David in Staten Island sends his regards.
Regards back to him. Thank you. Appreciate it. K3YUB.
David, did you copy Al?
Yes, sir, I did. Absolutely. Thank you, and have a great weekend.
Thank you very much, David. Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Kilo 3 Yankee Uniform Bravo with the relay, NJ2US relaying back to net.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everyone. This is AE2EE. Stations for the net, please, gentlemen. Suffolk, Phonics, please spread them out. Over.
Kilo 1, Charles Yankee Whiskey.
Radio Victoria Lima.
Mobile.
A Yankee Victor, a Yankee Whiskey, and a Victoria Lima. You guys stand by. Anyone else?
November Lima X-ray.
Yankee Whiskey or Yankee Victor. That station only. Full call, name, and location, please.
Dennis, can you stand by a second?
Sure. I'll stand by.
Who's the mobile?
November Lima X-ray.
Oscar.
All right, there's two mobiles. I got a Papa Oscar mobile and November Lima X-ray. November Lima X-ray, your full call?
Kilo Charlie 1, November Lima X-ray. Name is Tracy, PTA is Weston.
Weston, Connecticut. Tracy with the mobile. He's Kilo Charlie 1, November Lima X-ray is ECARS number 10429. Dennis, do you have him?
10429. I have him right now. I don't copy him at all, though.
Okay, that's Tracy, Tracy, Kilo Charlie 1, November Lima X-ray in Weston, Connecticut. Any traffic, Tracy?
Negative. Thank you for the relay.
My pleasure, sir. Papa Oscar mobile, your full call?
WA1 Golf, Oscar Mobile. Name is Tim, 195 West, Massachusetts, no traffic, and no number.
Jim is westbound on 195 in Massachusetts. His call is Whiskey Alpha 1 Golf Papa Oscar, no ECARS number, Dennis.
I got Whiskey Alpha 1 Golf Papa Oscar. He's mobile where?
In Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. I do not copy him, but he's in the log. Over.
Thank you. James, any traffic, anything else we can do for you while you're on the road?
No, just riding along. Thanks for keeping me company.
You're 5'9" in Cape May, New Jersey. James, great signal. Safe travels to you. WA1 Golf Papa Oscar, November Juliet 2 uniforms here. Relay back to net.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Let me see. A Yankee Victor station or a Yankee Whiskey. That station only?
Yeah, Roger. This is Kilo 1, C. Charles, Y Yankee W Whiskey, K1CYW, ECARS number 10266. Name is Rich.
Okay, Rich, I want to correct something. Kilo 2 Charlie Yankee Whiskey, is that correct?
Negative. Kilo 1. Kilo 1 Charles Yankee Whiskey, over.
Okay, Kilo 1 Charlie Yankee Victor, and 10266. You're in the log, and you're just at my noise level. What can we do for you?
Nothing. It's Charles Yankee Whiskey, not Victor. Kilo 1 Charles Yankee Whiskey. Just checking in, saying good afternoon and or good morning yet still, and thank you for ringing the net. Go ahead.
Kilo 1 Charlie Yankee Whiskey. If I screwed it up, I apologize, old man. 10266. At least I hope I got that correct. Over?
Yeah, Roger. You got everything correct. Everything correct. Over.
Okay. You have a good day, and thank you for being patient with me. This is ECARS. This is AE2EE. Victor Lima station only. Full call name and location, please.
Thank you very much. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Victoria Lima. The handle is Bob, Bravo Ocean Bravo. QTH is Long Island, New York, about 50 miles east of the Big Apple. I do not have any traffic. No traffic, Roger?
Roger that. Very good, Bob. Do you have an ECARS number?
Negative.
Well, we got to get you one someday. Well, that's okay. Don't worry about it, but you're in the log, and thank you very much. You're running about an S7, S8 right at the moment. Any comments to the net?
Contact.
Hello?
I have a contact out there. Go ahead.
I didn't hear that. Contact, go ahead.
Yeah, Bill, WA2DVU. I might be a minute or two late. I'm just inhaling lunch, over.
You were inhaling lunch? Geez, I'm just waiting to have my lunch. It's being put on hold for me. Anyway, we'll be here. Take it easy, over.
WA2DVU out. Thank you.
Anytime. This is AE2EE. Tracy, thank you very much. You guys have a good day. Rather, I got the wrong one. Bob. 73s. This is AE2EE. Stations for the net. Suffixes, gentlemen, please, phonics, and spread them out.
Whiskey 2, Bravo, Victor Tango.
FYA, Kilo 8, Sierra Yankee Alpha.
Got a Sierra
Lima,
Yankee
Charlie,
Alpha.
Juliet.
There was another station underneath you. The other station?
Tango, Whiskey.
Bravo, Victor Tango.
Bravo, Victor Tango. Stand by. Sierra Yankee Alpha. Come on in. Full call name and location.
Yeah, good morning. This is Kilo 8, Sierra Yankee Alpha. This is Cy. I'm located in Elmont, Michigan. Just want to say good morning to everybody and check in with the ECARS today. And how you doing, Dennis?
Cy, I'm doing very good. You're running about an S8, S9. Any other comments to the net? Oh, by the way, do you have an ECARS number?
No, sorry, I do not have an ECARS number. Just let you know that you're coming into Michigan at about a plus 20 to plus 25. Really great signal this morning, and right now we got about 56 degrees here in Michigan, and should climb up into the 60s today. That's about it.
Hey, that's good, Cy. It is fall, so we're looking for a nice crisp fall here. Not too chilly yet, but it's coming. 73s to you, all the best, and you take it easy. Clear with Kilo 8, Sierra Yankee Alpha. Now I'm looking for, I believe, a Bravo Victor Tango. Come on in.
Good morning, Dennis. Call is Whiskey 2, Bravo, Victor Tango. Name is Herb. 20601 for the log. Piscataway, New Jersey. It's 61 degrees. A little cool out there this morning, Dennis.
Okay, Herb, I got all but your ECARS number. Say it slowly, please.
20601. I think you got that a few times in the past, Dennis. Go ahead.
Yeah, 20601. Herb, you're running about an S7, S6 right at the moment. Band is starting to shift again. Anything we can do for you?
Nothing. Just wanted to give you one for the log. Appreciate your service there. You're just a little bit over an S9. I would call it a solid S9, but it's there and the background noise. A lot of background noise on the band today. Do you hear that?
Oh, I hear it. Not as bad as that when I started, but it's there. It's running about an S6, S7 now. Come down a little bit. but it's causing complications here. Any final comments?
Negative. We're at S6 noise level also, Dennis. Appreciate W2BVT off the cliff.
W2BVT, 73 to you, Herb, and you have a good one. This is ECARS. Gentlemen, stand by one. Okay, I'm going to make a call for mobile stations, mobiles only. Please spread them out. Suffolk, Phonics, over. Any relays? I'm going to make this, I'm going to call up for portable stations or QRP stations only. Phone calls, Suffolk, Phonics, and spread them out. Nothing heard. Stations for the net. Gentlemen, Suffolk, Phonics, spread them out, please.
Lima, Charlie, Juliet.
Tango, Whiskey, Hotel.
Lima, Delta, Mike.
I got 3 of you. Lima, Charlie, Juliet, a hotel station, and a Lima, Delta, Mike. Lima, Charlie, Juliet. Full call name and location, please.
Good morning or good afternoon almost, Dennis. This is November 2, Lima, Charlie, Juliet. Name here is Tim, Tango, India, Mike, located in Cheektowaga, New York. We're pretty much neighbors, just by the Buffalo Airport. ECARS number 20906.
Yeah, trying to trip the thing here. 20906. Very good. You should have warned me when you came in there, because I would have turned the RF gain down. You almost blew my ears out there, Jim. Tim, over.
Well, I guess this old TS-520 is doing her job. This was a Hamfest rescue over the summer, and after a recap and a new set of finals, I like this thing so much I stuck the Yaesu FT950 on the shelf.
Wow, so you like the older rigs. It's just like us older guys. We mellow as we get older. Over.
Well, I've been telling people from my club, I said, it's great if you want to use, automatic tuners and modern rigs, DSP and all that. I said, but not knowing how to tune up a set of finals on a tube rig is a lot like an engineer not knowing how to do long division. I said, using one of these can make you a much better operator because you actually understand what you're doing, and once you get to use it, you might not want to use anything else.
Yeah, that's true. You said long division. A lot of that stuff is really true. I usually tease them about using a slide rule instead of this new contraption called you know what I mean. I'm tongue-tied right at the moment there, Tim, and I'm sorry about that. But, hey, we got to go back to slide rules. I think they made things a lot slower, and you got the answer. It just took you a little longer to figure it out, not have something tell you what it is. Over.
Well, in a lot of things, you just can't. No amount of computer engineering can beat a good engineer with a pencil in his hand. As this TS-520, she's from 1977, and she's still doing the job. So, I guess that's kind of proof positive of that.
Yeah. Well, I got the old Collins here, the KWM2A, feeding it to my ACOM. It's a tube. Gives me about 800 watts out to a loop antenna up 50 feet. It's 288 feet around, and it seems to work fine. We use the old tubes up, so don't get me wrong. I do have solid state stuff. I use a 7300 for all the digital modes. Over.
I've got a full digital setup with my Yaesu FT950, and I bought it from a local ham, good friend of mine, and he gave me the signal link and everything. He said, here, I'll help you get set up. Well, I was over at his house, and I heard what FT8 was for the first time, and I just wasn't too enamored with it, so I've got all that digital gear, I just haven't hooked it up. I don't know. You know, I've been licensed since 1989, and all the dreams that I had in amateur radio had to do with rattling a speaker in a far-off land, and somehow I just can't let go of that. So there's a niche for everybody, and I'll stay in mine. Over.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's good to talk to you, Tim, and I agree with you. Claire was there. N2LCJ. I'm looking for a station with hotel in the call. That station only?
Kilowatt 1, Tango, Whiskey, Hotel.
Did nothing hurt. Lima Delta Mike station. The Lima Delta Mike folks, call, name, and location?
Stand by, Dennis. Stand by, Dennis.
Okay.
Kilo 1, Tango, Whiskey, Hotel. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, I guess we're going up and down, Jeff, with the band. K1 Tango Whiskey Hotel, but if you want to, 135 feet of wire up there, but don't know is adequate. With the CP, the ECARS, Michigan, about 55 miles north of the distance, while he was running K1 T with Hockey over.
Okay, my initial apologies out to Michael there, W8LDM, who's doubling with me. Michael, stand by. Lima Delta Mike, stand by. We went with Tom, Kilo 1 Tango Whiskey Hotel. Tom's up in Middleborough, Massachusetts. His E-card number 1556. His call, Kilo 1 Tango Whiskey Hotel. Mike, Lima Delta Mike, please stand by. Dennis, how are you with Tom up in Massachusetts?
Do not copy him at all. So you pick him up. I got Kilo 1 something and then 15 question mark.
All righty. Hey, Tom, you got anything else for the net?
No, just saying hi to Dennis. Good to hear his voice, Jeff. Over.
Okay. Dennis, Tom says hello from Middleborough, Massachusetts. Stand by to copy, Dennis. His call sign, Kilo 1 Tango Whiskey Hotel. His ECARS number, 1556. Over to Dennis.
Okay, I got Kilo 1 Tango Whiskey Hotel, 1556. Name is Tom. He's in the logbook. Over.
Thank you very much, Dennis, and you are QSL. That is correct. Tom, have a great day. Break with Tom. Your next station is Whiskey 8 Lima Delta Mike. Michael, I'm very sorry. Tom got in front of you there. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, Jeff, I didn't hear him. This is W8LDF. Dennis again, the call Whiskey 8 Lima Delta Mike. The handle Mike, India Kilo Echo. Whiskey 8 Roseville, Michigan. 55 miles northeast of Detroit on the St. Clair River, about 5 miles from the south shore of Lake Huron. Beautiful signal coming in here, about a 5.9 plus. You also, Jeff, as always, coming in here good. We have a cloudy, cool day. Temperature right now is only 56. It is 12:04 Eastern, and we haven't hit the 60 degrees here. Dennis, thank you. You have a pleasant, peaceful day. Thank you for picking me up. ECARS 8477. W8LDM back to net.
I don't copy him.
Okay, very good, Mike. Great to hear you as usual. You're 5 and 5, 55. Hope you're enjoying the nice cool weather out in Marysville, Michigan. And thank you so much for checking in. I'll make sure Dennis has all the particulars correct in his logbook. That's Mike, Whiskey 8 Lima Delta Mike. He's in Michigan. His E-card number 8477. November Juliet 2 uniforms here. Relay back to net.
I got 8477 Whiskey 8 Lima Delta Mike, and his name is Mike. Thank you very much. Let me see if my release is here. This is AE2EE. Are you on?
You want me to pick it up for you?
Keep it for a little bit while. This is ECARS. This is AE2EE. Stations for the net. Gentlemen, suffixes, please, and phonics, and spread them out.
You need a break, Dennis?
I am getting tired, yes.
He's back. Bill's here.
Bill, are you ready to pick up?
Yes, sir. Thanks for hanging out there. I was running late today, and thank you, Jeff. I guess I'm ready. Over.
Yeah. I'm going to say 7-3s. Everybody, thank you for being kind and helping me out. Jeff, thank you for doing yeoman service there. It's all yours, Bill. This is AE2EE. Everybody have a good weekend. Out.
Hey, very good. 73 to you. NJ2US. Good afternoon, sir.
5.9 plus, Bill.
Yeah, I heard a sad story about that crash somewhere in New Jersey about a guy who was going to rebuild airplanes. Over.
Yeah, his that was a father-son team. The son was I knew him. He was a pilot for Spirit Airlines, believe it or not. And him and his dad were flying in a yellow Champion single engine, and we don't know what happened.
Oh man, that sucks. I got my weather space map up, and it looks like something might be going on, not real big, down in South America. That's really cool. All right, this is Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Victor United. The name is Bill, QTH, Cape May, New Jersey. I'm looking for mobiles or QRP check-ins for ECARS. Your call phonetically, please. Over.
Kilo Charlie 3, Oscar November uniform.
Oh, and you, anybody else? Over. All right, oh, and you, that could be Chris. How you doing?
Hey, happy Friday. We're doing fantastic. We just finished up an air conditioning service call in D.C., and we're back in Maryland. We're going to head up to the Bass Pro Shop and look for a pair of new work boots. So we're pretty excited about that. Over.
Hey, that sounds like a plan. Winter's coming. Get the clothes for it. Anything else, Chris?
Nope, that's it. Happy Friday to everybody, and God bless. Thanks for letting me in. 73s.
Same to you, my friend. WA2DVU fixed for ECARS. Over.
N3AQ.
Alpha Quebec. Anybody else?
Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima.
How you doing, Ray? You're sounding pretty good today. Maybe I got the wrong call. November 3, Alpha Quebec. Over.
Oh, I apologize. I thought maybe you were talking to the last gentleman that popped in there. Roger, Roger. N3AQ handles Ray, and we've got a sunny, cool day today in Sayre, Pennsylvania. And you're sounding great. You're 5 and 7 to 5 and 9, and not too much going on. I'm going to get my trapped 40 and 20 meter dipole up today and see if I can play down on the other radio. Back to net. Over.
73, see you, my friend. Stay well. You're sounding good. WA2DVU. Check in 6 stations, ECARS. Over.
Echo, Zulu, Bravo.
New radio. Juliet Hotel Kilo.
Okay, EZB, JHK. Anybody else? Over.
Sierra Delta Lima.
Sierra Delta Lima. And somebody said Quebec. A little bit louder. You're really weak. Over. Could you hear him, Jeff?
Maybe it was November Echo Juliet.
Okay, NEJ. Let's put that down and see what happens. November Echo Juliet. Try it again. Over.
Good afternoon, Bill, or morning, or whatever it is. Afternoon. Terry and Kitchener, VE3, November Echo Juliet. You were there good, and I think the D-Rap took you out. Anyway.
Okay, Terry. Hey, boy, you're late today. Q4, Q3 to 4. Hope things are going well. Anything else going on?
No, I just, you were real good in there, Bill, but then you dropped out, so you're a little bit late today, too. Thanks, Jeff. VE3, NEJ, clear.
Over.
Jeff, he was really late. Usually Terry isn't. He's about in the noise to me. How was he to you?
He's actually 5'9". Terry, how do I sound compared to Bill?
Oh, 100%. No comparison. You're up there plus S9 plus 10. Usual signal, but Bill is way down.
Hey, Bill, what a difference 12 miles make. Him and I are both 5'9" to each other.
Holy crap, that's amazing. Everything, all the gears and whistles look okay here. That's bloody amazing. Terry Lee, 73 is my friend. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks, Jeff. SDL could be Bob. How are you?
SDL, go ahead, Rob.
Are you there? Over.
SDL, go ahead. Sierra Delta Lima, Rob.
Thank you, Jeff. Sorry about your feed there. You got Kilo Charlie 8.
He's working.
QRP.
All right, hold on. 2 guys are talking at the same time. The QRP station, please stand by. You're doubling with somebody. Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima. Rob, go ahead with your transmission, please.
Yes, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, good afternoon, Jeff. I'm doing fine.
ECARS code 8453. Good copy on you. You're 5-7. Full weekly copy. Over.
All right, very good. You're 5 and 5 here, 8453. Rob, let me see if Bill had any piece of you in Cape May, NJ2US. Bill, anything from Rob?
2-3. That's crazy.
Yeah, and by the way, Bill, you're about 20 over. You're actually probably the strongest I've ever really heard you this close. So you're transmitting okay. So that's Rob has no other traffic back to net.
Just noticed. For info, Jeff, if you don't have space weather on, check it out. When I turned it on about an hour ago, the bullseye was way over South America. Now the bullseye is headed more like on the East Coast. I wonder if that could be affecting something.
Well, it's no doubt it's affecting things. So when you take a look at the solar flare condition, we are presently experiencing right now the value is a high C, a mid sea level flare. It's not outrageous, but the sun's arcing and sparking.
Okay, that's cool. Go ahead and clear with SDL.
Rob, do you have anything else for the net?
Thanks for picking me up my detail. But yeah, real bad propagation thing. Thanks for picking me up. And Jeff and Double Bill heard me out on the radio. Jeff, thank you.
Okay, Rob, very good. And, changing band conditions. We had great short skip earlier, but I think we're losing it with the absorption. KC8 SDL, NJ2US relay back to net.
JHK, that's Mr. Jack. How are you?
Good afternoon, Bill. It's nice to hear you. You're coming in to the western Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania with a 5.9+5 signal this morning. Thank you for your service as NCS. We appreciate you, and we thank you for picking me up. And I just wanted to say hello and wave your way. Over.
Okay, thank you very much. You're doing very good. Q5, almost S9. You have a good week, my friend, and we will talk to you again. Anything else?
No, that's it. You have yourself a good day, and we'll be copying the mail. W3JHK.
W3 EZB, Mr. Rick. How are you?
Good afternoon, Del, from Kilo 8 Echo Zulu Bravo ECARS 8403 in Amherst, New Hampshire. We're hearing you here today very well at 5.9 plus 10 to 15. Also the same signal report for Jeff. No problem at all. I'm aware of your E.F. Johnson background from previous check-ins, and I wanted to pass along to you that I've just added two EFJ radios to my vintage collection. One is a Courier linear amplifier, 2811s, running about 500 watts PEG. The other is an Invader 2000, which is a complete SSB transmitter, I think Johnson's first and only, and rated at 2,000 watts PEP. I have yet to get these on the air, but coming soon. Back to you.
Oh, wow. That's very interesting wherever you pick them up. That is great. Good luck with them. Gosh, that's what, 50 years old or more. Anything else?
Both of those transmitters were produced in very small quantities, about 400 units total for each, and the Invader was the last one, and production on that one ended in 1964, and both were produced for only about 4 years. So unusual, but these were restored to what some would call better than new condition by Chuck Hurley, K1TLI, who is a master at EFJ restorations. Nothing further from the net. K8EZB is clear. 72.
You might want to write up a small write-up and send it to Electric Radio. Since that stuff is really rare, that would really be kind of cool. Over.
Well, we may get around to that, but first mission here is to get them on the air. I have nothing further. K8EZB is clear. 73.
Thanks, Rick, for keeping the old stuff running. This is Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Victor United ECARS looking for mobiles or QRP. Your call phonetically, over.
Kilo, Charlie, Kilo, Bravo, Delta.
Oh, boy. Jeff, if you can, could you get him?
Yeah, we got two stations there. We have a call sign ending Bravo Delta and then one ending Romeo. Let's get this first one. Kilo Charlie, full call ending Bravo Delta.
Kilo Charlie 2 Bravo Delta.
Ernie, how are you? You're 5 and 5, 55 into northern Cape May County. Kilo Charlie 2 Bravo Delta NJ2US relay. Go ahead.
Roger that. You are 590 to Eastern New York. Queens are in New York, about 10 miles south of the Big Lake Shore. Could I please get your call sign again, the next call?
Ernie, my call is November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra QSL.
QSL. I need to check. My membership may have expired. I need to get on the website. I won't take up too much time. I'm just testing out QRT for emergency purposes.
How much power, Ernie?
About 4 watts.
Well, 4 watts is 5 and 5 here into Cape May. And yeah, jump on the website, ECARS 7255, and re-up there. You'll get your old number back. Thank you for that. We'd really appreciate it. Bill, do you have anything from Ernie in Queensboro, New York?
Hey, Ernie, I'm getting you now. Q4 sounding okay for 4 watts. And Jeff, give me his call.
That's Kilo Charlie 2 Bravo Delta, and then I have the second one for you, but you can clear up with Ernie here.
Okay, Ernie, 73s to you, my friend. You have a good week, and we will talk to you again.
Very good, 73s, and thank you for all you guys are doing.
Thanks, Ernie.
Next one, Jeff.
Call sign ending Romeo, your full call.
Kilo, Quebec, 2 radio. Kilo, Quebec, 2 radio.
Got him.
Go ahead, Bill.
Kilo Quebec 2 radio. Good afternoon, Randall. You're about Q3 to 4, but we're hearing you. What's going on?
I just stumbled on you folks by accident and liked the mission statement on the website, so I sent in some money, so I'm ready to.
Oh, that's remarkable. I have a number.
Yeah, 21180.
It's the ink is still wet, Randy. 21180.
21180. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, you guys are coming in very nicely here in Red Hook, New York. We're about 100 miles north of New York City, about 75 miles south of Albany on the banks of the Hudson River. So I'm glad that my QRP signal is being heard. So I do have up to a gallon if I need it, but it's just fun to play with QRP. So back to that, and I'll get you listening here. Thank you so much for.
I think he signed 73s, Randall. You have a good week, and thanks for checking into ECARS. Thanks, Jeff. WA2DVU, fixed check-ins, ECARS, over.
Kilo Charlie.
Bravo, Victor Tango.
November Golf 2, Victor.
Kilowatt Charlie 1, Mike Romeo.
You got Mike Romeo, LMF, COI. Anybody else?
November Golf 2, Victor.
Bravo, Victor Tango.
2, Victor. Anybody else?
November 3, Echo X-Ray Alpha.
EXA, others?
Kilo Delta.
Bravo, Victor Tango.
Holy crap. Bravo, Victor Tango. Anybody else?
Oscar Alpha Mike.
Oscar Alpha Mike. Let's stop there. COI, good afternoon, Ted.
Good afternoon, Bill. Jeff, I hear you in there. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I just came in. Wife and I were out planting lawns. Usually I got a little raised garden thing I fixed up for my tomato plants out here by the deck, and in the fall, when the tomato plants are gone, I till that up and we replace it with the lawns. So we'll see how they do. We've got a nice day here, and the 50s still. Sun's out. Looking good. It's going to be typical fall weather coming up. Back to net control. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar Indy.
Hey, real fine, Ted. Q5, nice and loud. You have a nice weekend, my friend. We will talk to you soon. NMF, Mr. Dennis, over.
Oh, good afternoon, I think it is, Bill and Jeff. I'm sure you can hear me because you're both rattling my Yaesu off the desk here. So
Doing well. Hopefully you guys are doing the same. Heading up to Bar Harbor, Maine, down Maine. Tomorrow my son's getting married, and so I got to set up there on the water somewhere. Over.
Oh, sounds like a plan, and congratulations. You have a good week, my friend. Anything else?
No, that's it. Sounds like you got quite a following there. Take care, and Jeff, if you can hear me, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Oscar, NJ2US.
Safe travels.
Hey, let's see. Who's next? Mike Romeo. Come on in.
Yes, sir. Good morning. You got a nice 10/9 signal. And it's a cool day here. It's 51 degrees and windy. So my wife's working outside at a church sale, selling flowers and stuff like that. And I'm working inside doing ham radio.
Hey, real fine. You're sounding good, Ray. You have a good weekend. We'll talk to you soon. ECARS is a directed net. We will ask for check-ins. Please wait for net control to ask for check-ins as we work from a list. Next up is Joshua up in Hopewell. Over.
QSL, thanks, Bill. And yeah, you got the name Josh. And both of you guys are coming in here very well. 5-9, Bill. And Jeff, I think I've talked to you before, and you're coming in here plus 20. What's the call there, Bill? Is it Delta Victor Uniform?
Affirmative, Cape May, New Jersey.
Oh, actually in the town of Cape May?
Cape May Courthouse, about 10 miles away.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, we have a little place down in Cape May. Actually, I know where Cape May Courthouse is. Anyway, it's a little bit windy up here. Probably feels like 20 degrees cooler than yesterday. So I'm going to go out and do a little gardening work. And thanks for picking me up there, Bill.
73, see you. Have a good weekend, EXA, Mr. Bryan.
I am here. Hi, Bill. Good to hear you. I got a friend, George. I think he's still down there around Cape May. I don't remember George's call, though. And hello to Jeff. Hearing you guys both very well. I'm in the shack today. I'm not remote for a change. And I got my life membership, 30832. Everybody's sounding good here. Band's sort of quiet. I got 61 degrees and a beautiful blue sky. My wife was commenting what a beautiful day it was, and it reminds me of, September a few years back. But anyway, that is it from here. Everybody, thanks for being around. This is N3EXA.
73 is Brian. Next up is Arnie. Over. K1 Bravo Victor Tango. Are you there? Over.
Good morning or good afternoon, Bill and Jeff. Just want to give you one for the log. Piscataway, New Jersey, 20601. I got to tell you, you guys are a team. I like the way you work together there. Both of you are probably about an S8 here. Sometimes peaking an S9. Both signals are very similar in strength, but very copyable. My noise level is an S5 here. It's a little noisy, but listen, have a good day and appreciate what you're doing here. W2BVT.
Oh, Whiskey 2 BVT. Sorry about that. That's Herb, correct?
That's correct, Bill.
Hey, Herb.
73 is my friend. Talk to you soon. Oscar Alpha Mike. Hey, John. What's cooking?
Not a lot, Bill. We were just enjoying the weather up here. A little cool. We got 49 degrees, but it's at least mostly sunny out there right now. We had a little rain yesterday, not much, but it cooled right off. The low this morning was 43, so I got 71% humidity and 30.18 on the old barometer. So you're coming in good up here, both you and Jeff. You're 10 over. Jeff is about 15 over, so sounding good. Back to you, Bill. WA2DVU, KD2, OAM.
Yeah, we all know Jeff is louder than I am. In person, maybe. Not really. Jeff's cool. Hi, Jeff. Did I miss anybody?
No, it looks like you're tracking good, Bill.
WA2DVU, ECARS, mobile check-ins for ECARS, QRP. Your call, phonetically, over. And 6 stations for ECARS. Dump it in, guys and gals. Wow, that was a crazy run. Hey, really interesting, Jeff, how different conditions are from between you and me.
I've noticed that a few times, and so that's why I try never to really, on days where you're stronger than me and days I'm stronger to you, it's just kind of the luck of the flip.
Yeah, and it's funny, speaking of flip, you've got flitter on you now, over.
You do too. We got the South Jersey flutter.
There we go. WA2 Delta Victor United ECARS 7255 fixed or mobile. Your calls, over. ECARS meets Monday through Thursday, Monday through Saturday, 7:30 until 1:30. Weekends about noon. Unless we have a net control that can drag it out a little bit further. My name is Bill. The QTH is Cape May, New Jersey. ECARS is a directed net. We work from a list. It is not a RAG2 net. However, if things get quiet, we can talk about trains, planes, and automobiles, and our 390 radios. WA2DVU, looking for fixed or mobile check-ins for ECARS, or call phonetically, please, over.
I'll be back in a couple minutes. NJ2US.
Hey, real fine. Just change antennas. Let's see what happens with this bad boy. Fixed or mobile check-ins for ECARS, or call phonetically, over.
Bravo, Juliet, Golf.
Oh, Bravo, Juliet, Golf. Anybody else, over?
Foxtrot Uniform.
Foxtrot Uniform. Anybody else? Okay, BJG, that's Joe. Hey, Joe, could you hear me when I was talking on the other antenna about 30 seconds ago? Over.
Yeah, sounding good up here, Bill. No problem to copy you and Jeff. You two are about the only one I hear up here in New Hampshire, Roger.
Yeah, I wonder if we are getting a little bit of solar absorption or something. Because you're light. You're kind of in the noise about a Q3 to 4, but that's okay. What's going on up there?
Yeah, I heard the guy ask you check in, but I haven't heard much after that. All right, Bill, I'll let you go. The ECARS number here is 10405, Kilo Charlie 1 Bravo Juliet Golf. Have yourself a good rest of your net, a good weekend, and we'll catch you next time we hear you, Bill.
73 show. Have a good week. Next is FUB up in Nashville. How you doing, Bill? Wrong, maybe. I made a mistake. Uniform Bravo, your full call. I got a partial call. I'm sorry, Foxtrot Uniform, over.
Yeah, this is Frank, WF1U Whiskey Fox 1 Uniform in Rhode Island. Just checking in for a quick check, over.
Whiskey Foxtrot 1 Uniform?
That's correct.
Okay, Frank, yeah, you are running you're running Q5, a little late, but conditions are a little squirrely today. What's going on up in Rhode Island, over?
Yeah, just a quiet day. Cooling down, the fall weather's kicking in, the leaves are starting to turn. And radio run today is an old 781 that just run 150 watts on a loop antenna, over.
Sounds good. Leaves have not started to change down here yet. I don't think it's gotten cold enough, although mornings have been around 50, but then it gets back up to 75 or so. 73, Frank, thanks for checking in today, and you have a good weekend. Anything else?
Okay, take care. 73.
WA2 Delta Victor United ECARS, fixed or mobile, your calls, over.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
We got a Delta something real weak. Billy up to the mic, give me some more oomph, over.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
NDK, let's see if that shows up anything. Or NDK, that's familiar. Is that Nate down in Charlotte?
QSL. I guess the band's not in very good shape today.
Boy, propagation really sucks. You got heavy QSB on you and about a Q3, over.
Yeah, QSL. Well, I'll keep it short then. Thanks for having me in. and it's always good to hear. Thanks for your volunteer work with being net control.
Could you repeat your last net, Nate?
Thanks for being net control. Thank you for volunteering.
Oh, you're welcome. We like crime and punishment here. 73's Nate. You have a good weekend. WA2DVU ECARS 7255 Extra Mobile. Over. Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Victor United, fixed for mobile. Check-ins, over.
This is Whiskey Bravo 8.
Whiskey Bravo 8's all I got. Give me the full call. Come on in. Whiskey Bravo 8, did you blow a fuse? Over.
No, I'm here. WB8, very nice ham. Cincinnati. The name is Mike India Kilo Echo. And I was just checking the absorption map in about 1500 Zulu. It is about, 20%, 15 to 20% absorption rate right now. Just was copying the mail and let you know. VNH, back to net.
Yeah, your mic is cutting out. Maybe your foot switch or whatever, you're not hitting it. I'm looking at the map now, and it's changed a bit from 1500. It looks like it's more onto it's moving up to the east coast a bit, and I think that's what's